And we're live once again with Wild Beyond the Witchlight. And something just happened to the music. um, okay, well, we are back with a full cast, full crew, ready to get into the actual palace itself. And last session, the party had to figure out a way to get into it. So they had to deal with the fallout of the balloon, angry Notus, and then decided what to do next. And Amador, the dandelion, said that there may be a way, and they spoke of a riddle that pertained to getting to the heart of desire, effectively, and that you would need to ring a bell at the top of a spire. And you were like, "Is it any spire, any bell?" And you started devising an idea, but Glister definitely had heard there was a bell in one of the hidden in one of the towers of Motherhorn, but you decided to make your own bell and your own spires, blackjack and ettercaps. So you went to the only place you knew where you could make gold. Nib. He's Nim. No, what's his name?
Nips, right?
Yes,
It was
Nib. Nib? Yeah, one of those. Nib's Cave, that's the one. It is Nib, yeah. He has an abundance of gold, and you got him to start making a massive bell. And of course that worked out, because it spent a load of his gold, and I think you took a short rest in that time too. And all the while, there was a massive pile of gold giving evil eyes to Ulric for last time. Then you took that said bell in the portable hole to Slanty Tower, where you installed it at the very top, and it also acted as a counterweight to help it from slipping into the swamp constantly. And ringing that bell, seemingly nothing happened except a great amount of headache and tinnitus. And then 10 minutes later or so, you saw cranes flying over the horizon. Massive ones. They were so big that you could probably fit Mischief and Juniper on them with room to spare. And I think, Baird was able to talk to them. They seemed a little confused, because they normally... they were just... This isn't the Motherhorn, but yet they were summoned here and offered to take you all the way to the palace. On the way, however, you did see something a little disturbing. The horizon was burning hot, as though an army of flaming soldiers were arriving by flying chariot, and it was just a heat wave approaching Prismir fast. And it could only be the summer court. Since, it's been a while since you had Sir Talavar try to buy you as much time in delaying his delivery of the message. Yeah. Effectively, you must intuit that Sir Talavar has told the summer court that the queen of this realm, that Zybilna has been... something terrible has befallen them, and that they aren't in charge of their realm. And it doesn't look like they're coming over here for a tea party. It looks more like they're kind of going scorched earth. Anyway, then despite that, you did manage to get a nice long rest, since the feathers of these cranes wasn't that just that cozy.
Oh, you long rested?
You have, yeah. I should have done your sheet, but just double check you got everything. Except one... Oh no, you can have that Unleashed Incarnation back. You've just used one spell, I think, and that's Divine Favor. Other than that, I think you're in tip-top shape.
Awesome, thank you.
Cool.
What about Goltik? Is he supposed to be missing 20 hit points?
Yes, he got clobbered a few times by some zombies.
Oh, poor guy.
He did. Okay. And nonetheless, though, you made it all the way to the palace, finally landing down within the main courtyard. And no sooner than you did, some monstrous creature emerged from the standing stones. A giant centipede-like creature that spewed fire from its mouth. And all the cranes suddenly turned on it and stomped its head in, and then was just picking it apart like food. Because there was a great deal of cranes, probably at least like 8 of them, and only one little worm. Say little, it was at least a large creature. And then after that happened, another one, an even bigger one, appeared. This one looks like it was the mother. And that got stomped in as well. This is the creature you saw. And afterwards you saw a very guilty looking dwarf who was like giving a wave and then teleporting away. Seems like he's responsible for these banished creatures. After that, you decided to figure out how to get inside the locked door. And you had still got the crown, but you hadn't decided who to give it to. There was much deliberation, but at the end you literally flipped a coin. And I guess quite fittingly, you gave it to the heart, since this is the Palace of Heart's Desire, according to Notus. That logic tracks. So you went over... Oh wait, no, yeah, went over to Wrath, Vaike, handed it over, and you saw it kind of hovering between the two antlers, and they graciously opened the locked doors for you. Though they did give you a basket, an empty basket, and said if you ever want to get some more berries, you can do that. Of course, during that deliberation, there was the stench of undeath in the air. And one of the doors on the left, the lion door, even though they're clearly you hadn't given the crown to the lion, had opened and zombies poured out. And you could see Zargash just kind of hiding behind the door, summoning more and kicking him out. And you had to fight your way past them and force him to run away. And just as Ulric got to the door, you heard him close it and sprinting away into the palace. But as soon as Ulric tried it, they couldn't get it open. Questioning the lion, Envy, about how that works, they said that there might be something within the palace that allows visitors, if they have that particular status, to come and go as they please without needing to overcome the crown locks. But they're not privy to that, and you'll have to find out what that is yourself. Or where that is. Finally, though, you've entered the palace itself. There's a beautiful white tiled interior with a starlight sky. It seems like there's a sort of illusion over this ceiling. And as Garreth was comprehending languages, he realized this is celestial. And the constellations formed into letters and words that says, "In the beginning of my time, I was created in the blood of innocence, a shadow in the daytime, heart filled with wickedness. Upon a dying star I wished, for the good and bad in me to coexist. Not bound to who I was meant to be, but able to choose and to freely see how I could be more than fate had in store for me." And
Wow.
oh, yeah, and that's in the chat. You can read that back if you want.
That's crazy. That just like explains everything.
Right. I mean, it does like
That's crazy.
it should do a lot of that. Okay, and then the very last thing on the recap was opened about 4 doors leading from this chamber. The ones at the north led into a maelstrom-filled interior, and you could see this chaos roiling below, cracking lightning striking the nearby stairs. The doors to the east and west, however, led to spiral staircases, and there are bas reliefs around the walls depicting something unexpected. There's like pictures of humans and demonic creatures cavorting and reveling, and it's just not something you'd expect in a fairy's palace. It's very demonic and abhorrent, you could say. But that's everything.
Wait, there's demons?
There's a depiction of them on the walls. Yeah.
Well,
You
yeah,
imagine
that building's
those-
cool like that, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
She's got friends that are demons, right? We got like a whole gaggle of them.
I mean,
Mm-hmm.
we know that she was raised by. If the coven is her sisters, which I think we've basically confirmed, we know she was raised by Baba Yaga.
Mm-hmm. I'm her champion. I speak Abyssal. It's like, it's just, you know, it runs in the family.
Mm.
Garrett's a little bit of a demon, if you ask me personally.
Garrett's a little bit of a demon.
He's got that like mischief, like an imp.
It's
Garreth,
called
are you-
Faye.
Are you licking that window, Garreth?
What? No, that's a door.
Anyways, we got 4 doors.
That's not a door, that's a window.
5, technically. You count the one you just came through.
Thank you.
Where you
Chris.
see
This makes
where you
sense.
all the little guides are
Let's go
gathered,
back out.
and they seem to be reluctant to enter, given how dangerous the interior is, filled with the League of Malevolence. So they're all waiting outside.
Who's
for
refusing
you.
to enter?
We got
The little
Amador.
guys.
Well, Claverclaw, Squirt, and Polonella. Amador tried to go in, but then Polonella like pulled on their petals to yank them back. And they're like,
Aw.
I suppose it is a little dangerous, but we wish you all the best of luck. Clapperclaw says,
You gone?
yeah, don't die.
You guys have all been so grateful as guides in helping us get through this. You did more than necessary. Now it's time for the Junipers to finish this.
Squirt
You
says,
said that like we don't have a whole palace to explore, Vaike.
oh yeah, but
Hey,
it's
look.
the beginning of the end, isn't it?
This could be this could be the last time I see them, right?
No, we'll see them
Oh.
when we leave.
We got a whole palace to explore with the whole League of Malevolence.
Yeah, but I mean, we're gonna make it out on top.
You think that
we are gonna make it out on top, but
you think those cowards that have found a way to retreat every single time that we've overcome them?
I'm just saying dibs on the heroic sacrifice. Like if someone's got to make a heroic sacrifice, I call dibs.
I don't think it'll come to that.
Just saying, dibs. Right, my dream to be a hero. You guys got to let me do it, or else it's messed up.
We believe in you,
Sure.
says Squirt.
I appreciate
All
that,
that
Squirt.
time complaining that you didn't want to be a hero and now you want to be the hero.
But can't a guy change his mind? Is
Yeah.
that so
Can't a
wrong?
Well, it seems silly that you'd like to die to be the hero. Like,
Think about it. I'm a bright blazing star. Who doesn't want to go out in a blaze of glory? I'm
I'm not
just saying.
letting you go out by
you're
any
stupid.
circumstance.
I'm just
Okay.
saying, Zybillna forbid, you know? You know, a hero is required to make a heroic sacrifice, you know? We know who it is.
Don't will
Watch
that
it.
shit into existence.
That's why she beat you up
Wait,
so bad.
That is bad story writing. Everyone knows a good story doesn't involve with the hero dying. If the hero dies, it's a bad story.
God.
No one liked that.
No one likes that.
Light and everyone else is giving Vaike the fucking like squinty eyes, like, don't you dare, you motherfucker.
Just don't be surprised if it happens. Anyways, which door? I want to go through that door.
Hey. Here, it's this door. And
I want to go
walk
through.
straight to the
through-
window.
I want to go through this door.
All right.
Oh wait, we're going through the window.
Where's Garreth?
Oh my
Okay.
god, what is going on in there?
Yeah, that's
The rest
why
of
we-
us already
Ulric's-
look.
That was
Yeah,
Ulric's
that was my
reaction as
reaction
well.
when I opened up all the doors and I just looked into there and I was like, yeah.
Well, we're going into the rift.
No.
Okay.
Well, that's a
Oh!
reminder that kind of
That-
happened. Like, I don't know if Vaike mentioned to us about what he saw with Strongheart, but
Absolutely not.
We did toss the zombie corpses down in the rift, though.
Oh wait, that's such a good point, Notus. Is this what I
Yeah.
saw when Strongheart was killed by Warduke?
Garreth. Oh.
See,
I
I found the
Vaike-
passageway. I'm not where I expect to be.
Before we go on to Garreth, yes, Vaike, as you stare down
Oh,
into the
fuck.
crackling maelstrom, this is exactly like the vision witnessed by you.
Instantly. Vake's cheerful, playful demeanor, the banter, instantly, all of that drops as soon as he opens his door and looks inside.
But
Hmm.
For
I
lack
mean,
of a better
in the
term,
door
he walks in.
to the window. Yeah, sure. Let's walk into the door window.
Yep.
If Garreth can get through, then everyone else can, I guess.
I mean, Garreth believed it was a door fully with 100% conviction.
I mean, if Garreth went
Would you
through, I
say the
believe it's a
same?
door.
Hmm.
If Garreth went through, I believe it's a door. It's been proved.
Jeez. All
Vaike
right.
doesn't.
Well, Vaike. Okay. Well, you hit a window pane then, and stained glass
Ow!
window. kind of wrecks.
Oh god! Where did Garreth go?
As I guess, light. As Vaike's nursing their nose, I guess light goes somewhere. Jeez. I can't believe you're making me do this here, but sure. I'll just drag you guys here. So, Zay, you should be on different map now.
Mm-hmm.
The others are still stuck on that map. Garrett, Light, you see a long corridor ahead of you. White
What?
tiled
Whoa.
brickwork. And all the way at the very end of the corridor, you can see there is a skull, massive one, leering out of the wall towards you.
Garreth,
Hello.
This music is...
why are you walking
Good
indoors
info.
without any, plan?
The plan is get to Sibylna as fast as possible. This door should lead to her room. I'm just
How do you-
surprised that I'm
How do you
What
know
do we-
this leads to her room?
okay. Well, you enter the castle. Normally, when you enter the castle, the door to the reported room is right in front of you. We see Sibylna right in front of us. That's the door. Obviously.
Okay.
As you take one step forward, Gareth, you see the skull sort of twitch. You start to see flesh growing over the bone. And you see it turning into Evelyn's kind of taut, fleshy... well, she hasn't got much flesh on her bones either, but it's like a veil seems to hang over the skull. Yeah. Endelyn now stares back at you all the way at the back of the corridor.
Hello. If you got time to be lingering here, maybe you should go back to Yon, because I believe there might be more intruders.
I think it's just an illusion, Garreth.
Perhaps, perhaps it's an illusion. And yet, as you take another step forward, give me a wisdom saving throw, Garreth.
Safe.
And light as well. Okay. You feel strings suddenly pulling your limbs back.
If this is the charm effect, I'm immune to it.
No, not a charm.
Like, I know
not
I'm-
a charm. Not really a charm.
I'm normally
at all.
immune to restraint, so if it's affecting me at all, then
It
not real.
is affecting you.
oh,
Regardless.
it's not real.
But it is still. For light, you feel like the strings are pulling on you regardless. Garreth, you feel them but are like yanking your way forward and pushing yourself towards it.
I got the
Light
strength
looks
to hold me
stuck.
down. Keep them away.
And the corridor seems to change. Sort of warps into. Well, you're still on a white tiled platform, but the walls seem to depict a mountainous kind of landscape of Yon. But Garreth, you are able to push your way forward. Like you feel stuck in the corridor. You don't feel any resistance on the way back, though.
Right? Should we go on? Or do we wait for the rest?
Hmm.
I mean, I'm sure the others will find a way to be right behind us. Whatever this is, it's not Endelin's usual fare.
Do you need a hand? Some assistance?
Garreth, your assistance is always one that I would consider myself needing.
Oh, wrong target.
You want to try and
That's where I
teleport
wanted.
light?
Yes, with the boots.
Oof. Okay, they can go 30 feet.
Yep.
Okay, when
And then I'll
when
move.
light appears closer at this point, and as you're moving closer, the veil drops, and well, more like it tightens against the skull and forms into flesh. Well, bark more like, and you now see the image of Scabatha, and you feel kind of a pulse pushing out from her, trying to ward you away from this area. And again, I'm going to need you both to make wisdom saving throws. You hear that same rhythmic ticking sound from the back of her clockwork like nature, and all around you, you see the trees and forests of thither. And you see those trees kind of withering and dying, and as you can see, looking back, you can trace the kind of process that would happen over maybe years, maybe days in the Feywild, but you see the natural progress of the forests turning to those mountains of Yon. Well, they turn into the swamps first, I guess, but still. All right. You're using a
skip that
bardic
part.
inspiration or something
On Garreth.
on Garreth?
Because I can't use it on myself. I can't use
That's-
Bardics on myself.
Is that a 13?
That will be
Okay.
a 13.
It is, I'm afraid, for both of you, a fail. You see, what happens is the skull kind of opens up, grinning, laughing, and you feel your presence kind of repelled backwards as both of you can't make it forward anymore. You're shot back through the realms, back through thither, back through yon, and eventually pushed out of the window and yanked into the lower portion of the palace, back out of the window where the rest of your party are waiting you.
Can I catch light?
Yep, sure. Yeah, they both are
Woo!
fall into the arms of Vaike. Maybe Ulric as well. They're standing right next to you.
They're cheating.
Where in Zabilda's good name did you two go? I tried walking into the mirror and I hit my head.
What? It's not a mirror. It's a door.
I mean
Mirror.
window. I meant window. I meant window.
It still is a door, not a window.
It's a point of egress.
Anyways,
was Jack with you as well? By the way, I should have asked.
No,
I guess they would have been. No, okay.
Jack was outside.
All right.
anyways, we need to get into this room. But does this doorway lead to this room?
It does, but there's no way down or around properly. It's there's a lot of lightning and stuff going on in there, Vaike. We might want to find a better entrance point. It's really just a balcony.
I can probably stick my head in and have a look though to see if I can see him from here. Like lightning resistance, so if it does hit me, I'm not too badly
Did I
disadvantaged.
tell you guys what I saw?
No, that's why I was asking at the beginning of the session if you told us or not.
Okay, let me level with you guys real quick. Junipers, gather around. All right. Thank you for gathering around, Ulric. Thank you. All right. So, and then I will fish out. I will fish out the shining pink jewel. Was that the one I got?
Yeah.
Yes. When I picked this up, we all know there's the same song and dance. We get the visions. Well, the vision I had, there was a mirror, and I saw the queen figure we've been seeing ask it any question. So I asked it a question. I asked it where Strongheart was. And well, what it showed me was Strongheart in that room, full of all that electricity and that rift and that chaos, getting murdered by Warduke.
What exactly did you see?
I will regurgitate exactly what I saw, which was Strongheart getting murdered by Warduke.
Effectively, yeah.
They were on the top of a tower, and
Yeah.
I mean, that's possible, but I will point out we have found time-stopped bees outside. So it's quite possible. Unless you saw him properly fall in, he's not fallen in.
well, yeah,
Warduke have a sword?
Did Warduke have his sword?
Warduke, no, instead he was holding a horn in that vision, if you recall.
Yes.
And he was
So-
blowing on the horn, and the whole wall was shattered into rubble, and poor Strongheart was falling amongst those bricks and mortar and tumbling into the chaos of below.
What he said.
I'm of the camp that Strongheart ain't gonna die without us being there to see it.
And I'm in that camp too, but I'm also in the camp. Let's get going. Let's try to find a way.
Well, there's two staircases, and I point towards to the left and the right, and these two lead to balconies. I believe that there's also ways to the pathways that are being struck by lightning in those towers, but it might be better to use the staircases first. I'm not sure. It's
Alright.
basically deciding which way we want to go.
Let's go right, because I'm the right hand of Zybilna.
That makes sense. All right, sure, but that is the way with the demonic-looking bas reliefs, but
Well, I speak Abyssal, so if we run into any demons, I can talk to them.
okay, that should be alright.
Alright, open the door. Anything happen? Anything jump out at me?
Yeah, you roll.
Oh my god. Something
11
jumps out on me.
zombies.
Yes! More zombies!
They're just flashbacks from earlier, it seems. Ulric went through the staircase. I'm going to say you went around it for now.
Jumped over.
Yeah. There's two ways from here. One goes up the spiral. The other one goes up a straight set of stairs where you can hear the striking lightning surging at the top. But there is a door that leads into one of the turrets of the central tower.
Garreth, did you just say League of Losers in the hallway?
Maybe.
League of Losers.
I mean, they are the League of Losers. That's just true.
Okay. Let me give her this. Here we go. All right, which way would you like to go?
Staircase, or do we go on this?
How close can I get without getting struck by lightning?
If you cross onto the top of the stairs, you reckon that looks the most dangerous area.
So I can stand here.
Yes, you can have a look. Around the corner then, you see there is another similar staircase all the way to the top and to the left, kind of creating like a symmetrical like pattern, right? All stairs lead to the central tower in the middle. There's also a balcony to your right, similar to the ones on your left too. And you can smell a kind of a... No, wait. No, you can't smell anything from there. It smells like ozone, that's for sure, with the amount of electricity surging around. But there's, at the top of the stairs, a doorway leading into the central spire. And for you, Vaike, especially, this central spire looks very similar to the point of view you had with Strongheart, right? This
Guys,
looks like
go,
the
guys.
structure.
Guys, we gotta go.
We
Right.
don't know anything about the palace.
Alright.
Juniper got sucked into the...
If you step on the stairs,
Juniper fell down the stair.
I didn't step on the stairs. Juniper's following token stepped on the stairs.
Oh no.
they probably went up just a little investigate. But they come back down, they seem unharmed. Doesn't look like there was anything up there, at least for Juniper. You can hear a door open.
Map. Oh my god, Juniper, you opening doors down there? You got
I mean,
thumbs?
Bears can open up doors pretty easily, yeah. They're very smart.
What type of bears do you have in England?
I mean, bears are smart, man. I've seen them solve complex puzzles. But it just seems to lead up to a balcony, and they're looking out over it, and it overlooks the entire garden. That's it, really.
Oh, that's cool.
Okay.
Is there one on across the way?
Yes.
Yeah,
there's
it looks like
similar
these
one.
both lead up to it.
But I will say there are more like, again, these weird demonic-looking figures cavorting and reveling, like they're drinking wine. They're in all sorts of positions. They're some of them like hitting them with hot pokers. It's like a real scene out of like Dante's Inferno. It's bizarre. I think Juniper comes back down after a second. There you go.
Buffon, who is riding Juniper's head, comes around and tells Vaike about everything, and by that I mean, cluck 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 cluck.
Why fake? Why not notice?
Alright. Test. Fake 2, go. Wait, God.
Oh,
God.
just like bang!
You blew up instantly.
He went up the stairs, so he got
It looked
teleported
like
to
you
another map. Wait, Chris, I'm on the wrong map. How do I leave?
Alright, I'll drag you back in a second. But yes, if you drag your tokens onto stairs icons, they will get yanked. But in this case, absolutely, without any kind of attempt to dodge the lightning, he would just get caught in the blast. So
He doesn't get a saving throw.
I mean, does he have dex? Yeah, sure. Give him a dex save.
All right, let's go. Oh, that's
Yeah, no, he definitely got that. Yeah, that's canon.
Oh, that's canon. Okay, Vic 2. Well, it's definitely dangerous. But you know what? Notus is good with electricity, right?
She's already going up the staircase.
Whoa! Notus, wait. Let's all get in
I'm
the
not
mushroom.
stupid. I'm not charging up the staircase.
Well, I said let's all get in the mushroom, and then you can just carry us through it.
I mean, we don't know it's at the top yet. Like,
Fair.
Sure, but there's not like there's limited uses on the mushroom either.
yeah, okay,
think
but
so.
like, would someone just at least look out for Warduke? He could come out of nowhere. He's a coward like that.
True. Wait, so
And
He's a
Zaraz-
coward.
can I step on this square?
Guys, if Warwick shows
Yeah.
up, the
Think
lightning
close.
immediately will hit him. Because if there's one thing I know about lightning, is that it loves metal.
Oh yeah,
And
it's
so-
true.
Even though like there's like this is like darkness, I can't see past it. Like in here.
That's
past
a
the
door.
stairs.
Yeah, you
That's a door. Oh,
right.
Shit. Is it close?
Can't... Yes.
Can I thorn whip it open? Like grab the handle and open it, or is it a push?
What's your range in your thorn whip? 60 feet or something?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I'm standing. up here.
Yeah, you are standing on the stairs, but like as soon as you kind of like exit out of here, there is like this surging lightning like reaches up like forked hands trying to grab a hold of anything and just zap it.
Okay.
So I will say you are in like the danger zone here, but I'm just not
Okay.
going to fill the
So-
entire staircase with lightning because that will look
I'll
Yes.
odd.
just reach out with the will of the Feywild and open the door.
Yeah. Either the thorn whip. Actually, no, it's even more hilarious. Yeah, like as you go to push the door open, you see a thorn whip yank the handle as it tries to open it, and it pulls it closed suddenly.
Damn, it's a push door. Well,
It was.
I'll push it again.
You push it back.
I
up.
just put it-
All
now
right.
that the door's open, can I put a
Yes.
Vaike 2 in there and swap
30
places
feet
with
range, right?
it? Yeah.
Okay, so looking at this, it is a rough like 35, 40 feet to get there. So I would say you can definitely clear a portion of the staircase, but it's still going to be a deck save as you're walking out onto it.
Would I get a
Um,
lower DC?
I'm going to give you advantage.
Ah, it's awesome.
And the same for Notus as well. As you're making up your way up the stairs, because you have a resistance to lightning, the lightning doesn't seem to be like crackling up towards you as much. It's not like you're attracting it. So if you want to also, at this point, give me a dex save too, with advantage. Oh yeah, you're fine. You don't even need it.
Oh.
Okay.
Is 15 enough?
15 is a success.
Woo!
The lightning does
Woo.
seem to trail and try to catch up after you. I'm just gonna roll the old. What was it back in Yon? It was 3d10, wasn't it? I believe the average.
Ouch.
Yeah. Okay.
Ow.
So you only take 6. Vaike. Notice you only take 3.
Ouch.
Just tiniest little bit of damage, but you do make it up here. With the rest of them, worry about that in a second.
Yeah.
Because you can see that this turret leads nowhere. There are no other doors. But
What's this
there
thing in the
is
middle?
something in here. There is something bizarre.
Yeah.
Yes. Let's get on to talking
okay.
about that. Okay.
Come here, Notus. What is
In-
this?
In the center of this turret is a translucent image of a small pedestal. On the pedestal is this kind of plush-looking cushion of white silk. And on the pillow is a gemstone-looking, what's it called, coffer. So it's shaped like a gemstone, but it's clearly got like an open top where you can place something inside.
The
It's like one
gems. Okay.
yeah, it's like one of the facets can open like a little door.
Oh shoot.
Okay.
Okay.
Is this the white one? The color.
Yellow jewel with black spot a spot at its core. Go. Does it fit?
No, as you try to place it even in the illusion, your hand passes right through it.
I can't help you. I can't see color. It's down to you.
Shining pink jewel. Go.
It again passes straight through the illusion.
Notice which
Well, at
ones
least-
do you got on you?
It's a green.
I don't know. I just pull it out.
Yeah. Let me see them. Let me see them. I mean, are they not
I
labeled?
can't see color. Did you not understand?
No, I noticed. I just asked which ones do you. Let me see 'em.
I
It's like
just
the
shouted
square in
to
the
him.
circle hole right now.
I'm trying my hardest. Okay. Wait, are they like unlabeled in your inventory? Notice? Are they just gem?
It should be
No,
labeled.
in my inventory it's labeled, but I don't know what
Okay.
color it is.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Let me see what you got. Notice what you
Gold
got.
flecked purple jewel.
I put it in. Does it work?
No, and you start to see anger rising within Notus's eyes, a little flame. Oof.
Oh, for goodness sake, wait here.
They
I go
started to
down to the
panic.
bottom of the stairs and, like, I just ask them for the rest of the jewels.
Okay.
How do we get up there without lightning?
Well,
Okay,
give them to
so-
me, I'll take them up, or use the
Well,
mushroom. Either way.
There's nothing else.
There's nothing
up
else
here.
up here except a cushion.
Yeah, like
You
Vaike's
can-
shouting from the top of the stairs.
I will say
There's
you can
nothing else
hear
up
this
here.
whole conversation.
I just pull out the white jewel and I
what is-
like move like I'm gonna throw it, but it's actually just gonna like mage.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right then. Notice, you see the white jewel fly up the stairs towards you, and it rather than you catching it, just goes into your palm. Then you turn around, and as you have got the gem in your hand, in the turret now, you see something peculiar. There's these white beams of light that seem to shoot out like a cross pattern towards the walls. And you suddenly see two creatures spinning around the turret incredibly fast. Let me find my notes for that real quick.
Am I hallucinating?
There it is. There it is. The walls of the circular chamber are decorated with sculpted reliefs depicting dogs that glimmer and with a white warping magic. They use this power to chase prey, baffle foes, and express joy.
Oh,
And you
are-
see them running around, zoo, 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 and jumping
Blink
and
dog,
disappearing.
Big dogs.
They disappear from one side to another. They are blink dogs.
They're me,
Really?
but dog.
Can I pet him?
Can I
They
pet
are.
the dog?
They aren't actually. Well, these are like bas reliefs, right? They're sculpted reliefs decorated onto the wall, and yet it's almost as if they're animated and moving. And you can see their fur. It's actually made of stone, right? Like it's not real, and yet it feels as though they're alive.
Chris, I think you misunderstand. It wasn't were these real dogs. It was
Oh.
can I pet? I'll
You still
release
pet
the dog.
Oh, of course.
can I
Yeah,
pet
sorry, right.
that? Can I pet that?
You can pet the sculpted reliefs because they
Yes.
like they come out slightly from the walls, right? If you've ever seen
Mhm.
what that kind of looks like. So yeah, you pet them and they react. They seem to let out this laughing tongue, and there's what else is there? Let's see.
Well, we won
They-
Dungeons and
they-
Dragons, guys.
They
My
appear
pet
to be
dog.
among Feywild folk, like centaurs and pixies, and as members of some sort of rollicking hunt. And
yeah.
that's what you see.
Right.
You say the
Yes,
word
wanna-
Feywild and Hunt, and I've got PTSD all over it.
Aw. Oh, the Wild
Um,
Hunt.
Yeah.
Notice, did you put the gem in? Is that what caused them to show up?
Did I put the gem in? I know I'd
No,
been given it.
It's
Cool.
just as the gem
haven't yet.
entered into the turret.
You want to do it?
That's when the reliefs
let's-
animate.
I'll grab Notice's hand. Let's do it together.
We're all still down
Oh.
here.
Don't ruin the moment. Don't ruin the moment. We're
Where is
bonding.
that?
Don't ruin the moment.
Okay.
Right, we do it
So-
together.
I'll tie exactly one strand of Vake's hair into a little knot with the mage hand.
Okay.
With my passive perception of 10, I will not notice.
I'm not even trying to hide it.
I will not notice. Alright,
You
look.
try as best you can to place it within this, again, translucent coffer, and it passes right through. There is some, feels like resistance, but it's still not corporeal. And as you're doing this, the dogs actually let out little barks that you hear, and one of them tilts their head from left to right. Their ears kind of go floppy as they're looking around at you, confused. And they again bark for your attention, and then he disappears and reappears on the other side. And
Can I
they seem to
put-
have swapped places again.
Can I put Vaike 2 down over here?
Yes, you can. Where is Vaike?
Question. Really,
Yeah.
really randomly, does the pedestal turn?
No. You can't
Like,
even
if I
grab
tried
a
to
hold of... Again, the pedestal is also translucent as well.
Okay.
You can actually walk straight on through it, feels like. Yeah. Is this the one? Yeah, cool. Okay, so Vaike 2's down.
Can I swap places with Vaike 2 and then put the gem in from the other side?
Put the gem in from the other side. It's still translucent,
right.
but you can get. So you're giving Vaike 2 the gem and trying to have them put it in.
Or I'll still... Yeah, why not? Vaike 2's got it.
You try that. It's still translucent. Still doesn't feel corporeal. But you do see the dogs absolutely are excited as Vaike 2 just appears out of nothing. And
Oh yeah, I'll swap places with Vaike 2
they-
and like we'll teleport.
they pounce on them. They go to pounce on them just as you're teleporting, in fact. So you'll swap places, and you get pounced on by the two dogs, which, for this part, start to feel like they really are real at this point. And I will say they try to jump on you. Just give me an athletics check, Vaike.
Come on. Uh-oh. We're
No, I
fine.
mean, I think you're fine. Yeah, they nearly dogpile you, but you're able to sort of duck out of the way, and you can see they're all friendly and licking you, and they're not really biting you or anything, but they certainly seem to be trying to leap onto you. Oh, at least one of them does.
Wait.
The others.
Are you guys just playing with dogs? Like, what's going on?
No.
Again,
We're figuring out the puzzle. We're figuring out the puzzle.
Who does,
I
who
thought
does
we were
this,
saving the
who does the
Feywild.
gem belong to? Which one of the things did this come from?
Jealousy.
Hmm.
Hmm. Okay, I'm
You
not
do
sure how that would
see,
correlate.
as they are jumping around and Vaike 2 jumps from one side to the other, you do start to see the opacity of this pedestal becoming more solid.
The more we play with them, it's becoming
Do we
more
have to
solid.
literally play with the dogs?
Oh yeah. Wait, one of them's getting pet by Vaike, and the other was getting pet by Vaike too.
Oh my god.
And
He's
then
got two hands. He's got
we're
two
like,
hands.
I got 4 hands, and then we're swapping places, and so Blinky's getting pet by Vaike, and then boom, then Winky's getting pet by Vaike, you know, and we're dude, it's going crazy.
Okay, yeah.
Might be the best dog petter in the world. I don't think anyone can do it quite like Vaike.
No, you're right. Especially because you're able to teleport from one side to another, swapping places, and then
You could pet two. You could pet
You
two
can-
dogs. Dude.
pet 2 dogs at once, and they are blinking all over the place, from left to right, from opposite to the other side, and then you two are like blinking in and out
Blinking
from
with
one
them.
side.
Yep.
Yeah, you're blinking it with them, and as they're letting out these delighted barks and wagging their tails, notice you see this pedestal has become fully corporeal now.
Cool. I don't hesitate. I put the thing on the thing, like just in case it blinks out of existence again.
Yes.
Just at a
absolutely.
risk.
Okay, no worries. Let me just.
And the whole palace blows up.
uh,
You guys turn
well,
them-
Blinks away.
Hey,
no, maybe.
wait, what emotion do we just put into there? Disgust?
Jealousy.
Jealousy? Oh, the palace gets jealous.
What
Or maybe we all
emotion
get jealous.
indeed? You
I'm
feel
jealous.
a
You get to pet 2 dogs at once, and here I am stealing like a lemon. 2 dogs at once. Living the
Oh
dream.
my god.
Sit here like a lemon.
All right. Well, same thing as before. You feel that flash of light, and your vision is whoosh. It feels like a blinding light, but it's also at the same time a sort of a cleansing light, because the veil that was once on this vision that you saw before seems to be purified by this brilliance. Do you remember which vision the white one was?
The white vision that is Hansel and Gretel.
Is that the first one?
Yeah, that was the first one that I was in.
Damn.
Yep.
Wow. Well, you got lucky then in doing this the first way. Oh my god, the first one is actually... Okay, cool. All right.
This is the one where Baird broke the time.
Time. Yeah, I
Yeah.
broke time.
Okay, so this is from jealousy, yeah?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. You hear the voice clearer now from the narrator, and she says, "A young girl with raven black hair wanders through the woods, starving and alone. Suddenly, she stumbles into a clearing to find a simple hut, ringed by a fence whose posts are topped with skulls." And yeah, indeed, it is a bizarre-looking sight. And the skulls seem to have these leering, glowing eyes that turn towards them. The fence is made of bone, and you see at the gate a mouth begins to kind of open up. And you see, as the girl approaches, you hear the narrator say, "The girl clutches at her stomach. But she is also carrying another with her. An even younger girl with platinum blonde hair." We get to see an actual image of her for the first time. We see this.
Zaelong.
I hope this doesn't show anything it's too revealing. I don't want to give it all away just yet. Let's see. Yep, okay, I'll drag it into the chat. That'll be the easiest way.
The Discord photo.
Okay, here you go. This is the girl you see being carried. It's in Elvish, love that. Let's try. Scared of that.
Hey, I speak Elvish. Oh my
All right.
goodness!
You can see her then. There you go. That's much better. She's wearing this
It's
long
an
dress. The vision is in Elvish, apparently, yeah. This is the girl. Long, white, kind of platinum blonde hair. She is wearing a dress carried by the raven black-haired girl.
We have a picture of her.
Yes, I think we could arrange that. Why not? Let's find one. Maybe. I'm looking. Yes, sure. This is who you see. Carrying it. Oh no. I don't have a proper image. I'll have to just say she is a young girl with I do have something, but it's too far in the future. So I'm not gonna say
Theater of
that's
the
the
Mind?
one. You'll see it eventually when you get the right gem in, but Theater of the Mind, this stuff. She is just simply wearing a kind of tattered gown, nowhere near the kind of beauty that this dress is. And anyway, she collapses practically before the bone gate, who seems to be kind of stirring its mouth like, wondering what to do. What do you do, Notus? You feel yourself a bystander in this moment, watching as the young girl collapses, perhaps from fatigue. You see her kind of clutching at her stomach. She probably looks emaciated as well and hungry.
I go over and assist them.
Okay, yeah, you help them
Clearly need
back up.
help.
They look up at you and they go, thank you. Who are you? As you see them say thank you, you see all the lights on the eyes of the skulls begin to sort of rear up, like they're powering up to shoot lasers from them.
I just put a finger to my lips and I'm just like, we don't say that.
Oh, sorry. I've smelt food this way. I thought it was maybe some cooking. Me and my sister here, so tired. So hungry. And you do see the
Are you
chimney
sure
is
you
giving
want-
off a little smoke.
Are you sure you want to go in? Looks kind of creepy.
Yeah. I heard an old lady lives here and helps those in need.
I just
That's
look
my
up at
only-
the skulls. You sure?
I'm of no threat to you, she says to the skulls. They seem to, power down. And the bone gate itself begins to speak. And a clattering tone. You see all the teeth of it are made up of separate kind of femurs. And says... They are right. This is the home of Baba Yaga. She can tend to the young girls. I'll let you in, as you don't seem to be too much of a threat. And you're in desperate need. And as the bone gate opens its mouth, you see the hut door as well begins to kind of creak open. And a small cat with very dark blue, almost black fur kind of languidly walks out of the front and lets out a kind of small meow. And you
pet
see
the cat?
us. Yeah, you can. You can pet the cat as you go up to them. And you see as you're petting them, they let loose 2 long tendrils from its back. You realize this is much like Star. This is a displacer beast, but more of a kitten than anything. And it seems to beckon you in with its tentacles.
What are the 2 girls doing right now?
The blonde-haired girl seems to be unconscious, practically, but the raven-haired one is going to walk inside, and she looks back at you and says, I'll be alright from here, I think. I appreciate the help and the advice. I'll be more careful next time.
Is she still carrying the unconscious one, or?
Unless you said you were helping, right? So.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can you can hand it off to them, but hand the body over to them.
Oh no, it's just you said one was unconscious and one was walking through the door, and I was a bit like, just gonna leave her sister out here?
She's walking with them. Or
Okay.
you're carrying them, either one.
Yeah, no, I'll carry them. Fine, but they made it sound like I was leaving them, and they
No.
were just gonna leave the other one on the floor. I don't know.
Inside you see there is a small interior, and there's a great deal of potion bottles on the side. And looks like the cat has a small dish as well that it sort of nudges towards the young girls. It's water, at least. Perhaps. And you see them
check
kind
it.
of... You can check it out. Looks like kind of just clear water. But on the side, you also do see like healing potions and different ingredients that are sort of labeled.
Sure. Like she doesn't look like she's injured. She just looks really like exhausted and hungry, right?
Yes, correct.
Okay. So she needs some form of food and water. Like obviously
Mhm.
the cat's offered water, but
You do see there is a cauldron on the fire. It's boiling broth. Does give out a scent of fresh cooking. That would provide enough sustenance, you reckon?
sure. Let's go and check what's brewing.
What's brewing? Okay, sure. It smells delicious as you approach and lift off the lid. And yeah, you do see a broth of great deal of different meats and ingredients. You're not sure what kind of meat it is. But there is a ladle nearby that you could maybe spoon out a chunk.
Sure. As I'm about to, I just imagine Garreth kind of like over my shoulder being like, leave something in exchange. Because again, if the thing got offended by us saying the girl saying thank you, then I can imagine it's Fae related. In which case, you know, leave something. So I'm going to take out a handful of buttons and leave them on the side to pay for the food.
All right. Yeah,
Just
they clatter onto the table. And there is actually, as it happens, there is a table to the side of it which has a great deal of like weaver supplies. There's like a pair of scissors, thimbles, and thread. And the buttons would go perfectly amongst those. So we'll say you'd rest those buttons on that table there. And yeah, looking at the thimble as you kind of put the buttons down, you can't help but notice the thimble looks like a helmet. Like it's got little eyes, like a little visor.
If I see that, I just kind of like smile to myself. I'm going to pull out a sewing needle, a slightly like thicker, hardier one, and I'm going to set that down. So now the helmet has like a little sword.
Wow.
No!
No way you just did that.
I did just do that.
No. No way. Oh my god.
We come full
We
circle.
prep time again.
You can,
Anyway.
Oh my god, you can take inspiration for that. That's incredible. That's
And
so
again,
what you
good.
very
did.
stubborn
I
needle.
know what you did.
It's a very stubborn needle, perhaps.
No.
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 This is
No. This
No.
is something else entirely. They have just created an entire loop. Going back, possibly, what?
To
8
my first
years?
ever D&D session.
Yeah.
Mhm.
They just completed a loop back to their first D&D session where their character found a needle and they used it like a rapier because they were shrunk at the time. But anyway, that is incredible. And then that same sword got passed down to their other character. Like, wow, that's insane. It was
I had to. When
Notus.
you said about the thimble helmet, I was like, oh shit, I should have done that. And then I was like,
That's so
put the needle
good.
there.
That's
Yeah.
so good. Wow, that's incredible. Well, that's tied a nice little bow on that story. Whew. Okay.
Anyway, continuing.
After,
I'll take the soup back to her. The food, whatever.
as you're taking the suit back, she's still delirious and a little bit kind of like unconscious, maybe fading in and out. And she sort of sat down and guessing you're going to try and like feed it to her or something.
Yeah, well, like I'll check it first to make sure it's not something like that. It's proper. I can't see color, so I can't tell if it's properly cooked. So I'm just gonna taste it really quick.
Okay, yeah, you taste it a little bit. It tastes piping hot, but it is very hearty broth. That's for sure. Yeah.
Okay.
The
Well,
taste is unusual. You can't put your finger on what type of meat that is, but as you ladle another spoonful and begin to hand it to her, you see it seems to hit something hard in the bowl. As you're trying to like scoop it out, it barely fits into the ladle. And you like scrape it up the side of the metal, you see white bone come into visual, and a humanoid skull is staring back at you as the meat is draining off the bone. And it is this horrific sight, and probably the scream of the girl as she sees it, that pulls you out of the vision and back into the room.
All right then.
And yeah,
Well.
you might even let out your own involuntary scream. Otherwise, you're just sort of standing there.
That to myself. That was horrific.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
I mean, what else could you do? You're like, it's not like you're like, can't blame yourself for that.
Yeah. You'd just be a little bit sick in the stomach.
Yeah, like I don't
otherwise,
feel
so
guilty
good.
for helping her, but like the fact that, you know, like I taste tested it, I checked it was okay, and only to find out that I fed her potentially human.
Well, you fed yourself human, potentially.
I tasted human.
Mm-hmm.
I have tasted human flesh.
That
and now
taste
I
is
for more.
that taste is still in the back of your mouth, but it is. At this point, though, Blinky and Winky, the two little blink dogs, have been thoroughly exhausted from the playing and the running around, and they seem to now begin to go at rest within the within the sculpted reliefs. But they give you one more like little sniff and nuzzle before they go.
I'm gonna miss you guys. Give him a big ol' hug.
They give you a lick. And Notus and Vaike, I know you joked about it destroying the entire palace and all of that, but there is a sense that this feels like slotting in something that very much is a core part of this tower. It's almost like you feel the energy from it pulsing out, surging into the white tiles and brickwork. And you see the coffer kind of shut and seal and lock in. It doesn't look like that's easily coming back out. Feels very much affixed into this place, like it's a part of it. Feels like you've put a brick back into the wall where one was missing.
I guess we know what we've got to do then. Let's go let the others know.
Yes.
Okay.
Can I make a Vaike 2 at the bottom of the stairs and run across?
Yes, I think you can. Notus is
Or
heading back
will I
that
get-
way.
Will I get lightninged again?
No, it looks as though the white pulsing magic that has pushed its way out has prevented the lightning from striking this particular area now.
Wow.
So you realize you're
awesome.
definitely doing something good with that.
Before I go back down to the bottom of the stairs, I'm going to look around just for any sign of strong art. Any sign at all.
The only thing you notice as you are looking around is that there is a turret below the one you are descending from. It's a little bit hard to describe, but there is a window underneath the stairs, right? Like there's a second floor to the turret you were standing on, and in that window is a stained glass depiction of what looks to be like a soldier or a warrior standing there. That's the closest thing to Strongheart you see, but they clearly lack the winged helmet and mustache.
Okay.
The mustache, actually, you'll know it's him.
Exactly. This is just a kind of stereotypical soldier. You can't even see the face. It's their helmet is fully covered, covering their face.
Okay.
What happened up there? I heard a
Gotta
lot
play
of
with dogs.
Yeah.
Yes, Vaike
No,
got
dude.
dogs.
They were vicious. I really had to subdue them, or else they were gonna try to eat me and Notus. But don't worry, I handled it.
Yes, absolutely vicious beast.
I want to play with dogs.
Well,
You can now, guess. I will say the lightning is stopped, so we get rid of that real
Oh,
quick.
but I don't care anymore. I've lost interest.
No.
Anything else?
We had to there was like a pedestal and there's no lightning now. You could go up and have a look, but there's like a pedestal and you put the gem in.
Ah.
You could see probably the top of like Vague's head and Notus like as you were looking up there. So you kind of saw a majority of what was going on, but when you go up there, Garreth, yeah, you see the pedestal now very clearly. Oh, and I should have, of course, mentioned, notice there is an emotion that also pulses out now from the white jewel, and it is not one of jealousy. It is of a desire to... It's hard. It's more of a nuanced emotion, but it's an ambitious emotion. Let's put it that way. It's a how do I put
Alright.
it? It's a kind one as well. Like all the while those dogs were playing with Vaike, you felt a kind emotion crystallized within that jewel. And looking around the reliefs, you can see there are those Fae folk. They look destitute, they look unfortunate, and they look like they're being approached by these blink dogs, and their lives are enriched and made better from that. So you intuit this kindness is a desire to help those in need.
Okay.
Yes.
So like generosity,
Yeah.
in a way.
Yeah. And it feels like that emotion is very much a foundation of that turret, and it's that same emotion that's pushed back this roiling chaos.
Mm.
So there you go.
So the chaos is being caused by the emotions that govern Prismere being out of whack due to Zaelong being locked away and
Mm.
interesting.
I will also share like the vision just to prepare them all for like what happens when the next sort of stone goes in and whatever. But I'm gonna leave out the soup part.
Okay.
Mm.
So for you guys, most
So, well-
notably, for light, it wasn't a cottage made of gingerbread or anything. No, this was
Yeah.
This is a skull fence and bones and yeah. It
I
was a
checked
real
several times
hut.
with them. They still wanted to go inside, so
They did the same thing with me. I was wary as well because of what happened to Garreth and Hannah.
I mean the fence
At
had a
least
skull
this
on it.
time
That
it
told me
wasn't
everything
a-
I needed to know.
Candy cottage. Those are scary.
But
You
It's
expect
supposed
it
to
to
be
be
deceiving
sweet
then.
and safe. Yeah.
I mean, what more could you do? You can't just leave them out there and whatever. You end up, gotta protect kids.
I wasn't about to tell them what to do. They have their own choices. I've had enough of that.
I mean, it's not like there was an easier alternative inside either.
No. Regardless, the next one that goes in, I think, just prepare yourselves for. And she just gestures with her hands. Weird stuff.
I mean, if you're saying it right, it might be the Baba Yaga's hut, which means we should be prepared for possibly terrible things. I don't know. Mother of those
Yes,
three.
terrible things. I go over to Mischief.
Grandmother.
Terrible things are my middle name.
Another name? Do you need any
Mhm.
more?
Mm-hmm. All right. On to the left side.
And I think I have just found, yeah, after much searching, effectively what you saw from the outside. There you go.
I remember that map.
You should. That is a very nostalgic map. Oh my goodness.
That is a very
Oh.
nostalgic map.
Those are
But
the.
that hut is small.
Yes, it is.
Bigger on the
It is tiny. I mean, you don't know that much. But, yep, just you. Anyway.
I was
there
thinking
is-
like hardest because it's the small that's bigger on the inside.
Let's use the mushroom
Who
and get
reference?
everyone up there for this one.
Hello.
Okay. This time there's another spiral staircase. You can go up. Looks to be again another like little balcony overlooking the garden. On this side, again, lightning still strikes down onto the staircase once again.
Will the Feywild open the door again? And
Mm-hmm.
I look down and go, "Let's take everyone up." And I look at Ulric, who's like still like I think Ulric is still pouting about the dogs.
I'm gonna be honest. I was gonna run up.
You deserve to.
I'm gonna say, let's take everyone up. Don't want Ulric getting jealous, do we?
I'll wait
That's
here.
not jealousy. I mean,
I'll wait here. Your turn, Ulric.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So is everyone getting in the mushroom but Ulric, or is
No, I mean, we'd all just go in the mushroom.
Yeah, just all get up, and then have Notus. I think Notus is our best bet to just be the one
They
to go
are,
up
yeah.
because
definitely?
Yeah.
Okay.
Vaike's
So
staying at
let's
the
say
bottom.
you take a moment to hop in, except for Vaike, who's on guard. A Glottic will stay by you as well. I don't think they want to risk getting struck either. But yeah, notice
That's my
you can
guy.
give me another deck save.
Okie dokie.
Mushroom coming in clutch yet again. That is a success.
16.
Yep. Okay, so you just take a small half of that. Like 7 under 3. Practically another 3 lightning damage as you make your way to the top, and then everyone can hop out. But so just drag your tokens up there if you'd like.
yeah,
There you go. And yeah, you can see the little stair icon. That's where you need to go to get up. Cool. I drag Mischief up as well. Yep.
No, Mischief can stay down the bottom of the stairs. He's a bit big for this room.
Oh. Okay, well, you're up on the upper floor now. The door is open. And let me find what's in this one. Okay. More turrets. Okay, I'm just gonna leave Mischief here on the bottom floor. So one turret seems to have a nothing really depicted in it much. There's no illusionary coffer here, but there is a small staircase of only about a few steps, let's say 3, leading up to another door, and this one seems to be locked. As you try to open it, Garreth, it's got an actual keyhole as well.
I feel like I know what's about to happen.
Oh, it has a locked padlock on it, rather, actually. Should say. Well, either way, there's something you have to pick lock or...
I mean, I can animate the lock and ask it to open.
Ah! Yeah, that would do the job. Knock, knock, knock. Is that the spell knock, Garreth?
I think he's just knocking on the door first because he wants
That
to
is
check.
Garreth knocking on the door.
Ah, okay. You don't hear anything back. It's silent.
Anything like it's just a normal looking padlock.
Yes. It might have a little fancier design to it. Maybe it's in the shape of a leaf, but otherwise it seems to serve very similar to your typical padlock, keyhole, etc.
Okay, I will take out my tuning my wind up key and just wind
try
up on
one
the padlock.
thingy.
What do you want to do?
I want to use Prestidigit to create a generic key that would look like it is made specifically for this lock.
A key that looks like it's for the block. Okay, yeah.
If you had a key to, say, compare to this one, and if you'd seen the key before, that would maybe work, but it's impossible to get the exact alignment of pegs and teeth to get it to open. It doesn't quite fit.
Aww.
It doesn't quite turn.
Okay. Your plan?
Yep. We'll wind up the lock.
Okay, yeah, you wind it up, and soon enough, the padlock animates. Little eyes open up on either side of the keyhole, and the keyhole serves as its mouth. And it kind of lets out a yawn.
Pardon, would you unlock?
Oh, you want to come inside? Well, I'm supposed to keep the door locked, but for you, sure, why not? I'll do anything. It opens up.
Can you please?
It has to obey his commands. I mean, here you go. Clickety click. Ah, catch me! They fall off from the door
Yeah, I
handle.
catch him. Yeah, I catch him.
Oh, phew. Nearly bounced off the stairs down into the roiling maelstrom. Oh, there you go. Oh, one at a time. It's a push door.
Who has
Okay.
Urkel?
Wait.
I think
Inside this room, a semi-translucent, enameled black gem coffer rests on
Oh,
a
black.
pedestal of living vines in the middle of this windowed room. The coffer contains that plum-sized jewel made of lustrous black crystal, you would imagine, but it's hard to see because it's so like translucent.
I think
the
Vaike has
walls.
it.
And no, I think Garreth just clicked it and showed it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you got it.
I
Mhm.
got it. This is from the boat with the
From the
frog.
boat.
Alright. As you pull out
Lost-
the black jewel, you see the walls begin to shape into a sculpted relief depicting shadowy hooded figures. They seem to be ducking and trying to be unseen. They are dwelling in secluded caverns and chambers beneath towns of other species. From such enclaves, they quietly ply their trade as thieves and assassins. And you absolutely recognize these as darklings.
Hello.
As you say hello, you see they put their finger slowly to their lips.
I will take a stealthy stance.
You see they roll their eyes and stare directly at you. And doing so, they kind of lurch their neck forward and open their eyes wide, like looking right at you, Baird. And then they look around the room and kind of gesture with their hands, like as if you're not really hiding when you're in the middle of the room in
Yeah, I
plain
know.
sight. Yeah.
The thing is I was more trying to reflect them.
Wanna
Okay.
play hide
Yeah.
and seek? Let's do that.
They raise an eyebrow.
You are not a dog.
Sorry to disappoint there, Ulric. Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you turning me invisible?
Yes.
Mm.
Wait, why does it not work?
It's invisibility.
Both of
Huh?
us should be invisible. Yeah.
The both of you. Okay. Well.
Yeah.
Okay. You go invisible, and you see the darkling very slowly seems to gulf clap, but they do so without making any noise. They do it so gently that they're not deliberately trying not to make a clapping sound. And then you see them pull up their hood and sort of squint. They sort of move around this side, I guess.
I'm going to look around to see who's trying to perceive them.
Make a perception check. Or an insight. Either one's good. Okay. They seem to be shielding themselves from the light coming through the windows. And when a crackle of lightning surges outside, that's when he's kind of wincing and pulling up his cowl to hide away from it.
I
And
will.
notably for you, like more than anyone, you see when the light goes off, like that flash, you've felt that feeling before, as though you've been banished from the light. And as you see in the center, very clearly the coffer vanishes for just a brief moment. Oops, should show the stream. What's
I'm gonna
going on.
walk up to all the
Okay.
windows and just start. Like I pull out some like cloth that has. Like I pull out cloth and I start covering the windows in it and like using like little like pieces of the gummy candy to like stick it up. Like cover
Yeah.
all the windows and
What are you covering it with, sir?
a cloth. Like maybe I borrow some from Notus or it's in there's that crate of cloth we had gotten from the windmill at one point. There's been a lot of stuff like that. Let me check.
You hear the whilst you're doing that, you do hear the Darkling kind of whisper towards you, Ulric, and they say, "You look a little disappointed."
Yeah, I mean, I just thought you were gonna be a dog.
Oh, sorry to be such a letdown.
I mean, I wouldn't say you specifically are a letdown, but yeah, you being here is letting me down a little bit.
Well, maybe there'll be other opportunities.
For
I'll use, like-
dogs or for letdowns?
Strange little animals you might be able to pet. But yes, specifically dogs.
Oh, okay, well, that's nice. Why are you whispering to me?
Why
I could
are
use
you
the
speaking so loudly? Do you want the whole palace to know you're here?
I guess I wouldn't mind.
Also, you won't be able to find the dog if it hears you coming.
You know what I can do? I can pull a nugget of coal out of the sock.
Okay.
And then I can crush it up and mix it with water and make black paint. Or rather ink.
And then you want to, and then paint the walls.
Paint the windows. Paint the
Okay,
windows, yeah.
Paint the windows. All right. If you've got water in that, sure. What are you mixing?
I mean,
it
I
in
have. Yeah, I
like a
literally like
bucket or
just.
something. Actually, you do have buckets.
I do have a bucket, Chris.
Yeah. Okay, sure. You can mix it up for a bit. You've created a good plastering of blackish paint. At least it will smear out the windows enough that it begins to close them up, and the room kind of falls into darkness. Oh my god, like actual darkness. Can you even see anymore?
Not very well.
Just about. Not very well. Okay, yeah, that's about right. That's what you were aiming for. It is pitch black in here now. You can't see anything.
I Do you want to put the stone in, Garreth, or can I?
Dark enough?
Sorry?
Is it dark enough? Guys?
Is it dark enough?
I can see you. Bert, I can see you. Where are you?
Can I just sort of like step behind Garreth and like reach into his pockets where he's got the stone?
Can you
Just
see
for
me?
fun. I've never.
You can probably
We're
tell where
both
Garreth
invisible.
was. You're feeling around. You're a very cramped little space, so feeling around, you can
Yeah.
kind of find Gareth's shoulder, but yeah, you definitely can't see them. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Do you want to let the gem pass on to Baird, or are you clutching it in your hand, Gareth?
I had it in my hand the whole time.
Okay.
So if he's reaching in my pocket, then he's gonna grab the red one.
Okay. You grab the red one. You have no idea that it's the red one though. But you feel like you've got
I mean,
the
they're all
gem.
different shapes.
I'm
Yeah,
just
they are a
watching
little
from the
bit.
corridor to see what they all do, just out of my own amusement. Because I can see.
Oh yes, you can. Blindside.
You're
Blindside
true, you
10
can
feet.
see.
Blind sight and
sight.
dark vision.
Yeah, but we're invisible.
Yeah, but I've also got blind sight.
Yeah, exactly. So as long as you're close enough, you'd have to go within 10
Yeah,
feet.
I'm only in the corridor because I didn't think there was enough room on the map. I am
Yeah, there is.
there.
You can move up if you want.
Sure.
Okay.
But
Yeah, you can see Gareth and Bear. They're all feeling around. Ulric's having a little conversation.
I leave it for a couple of seconds and then I'm going left a bit.
yeah,
Bit more. A little bit more.
Okay.
I just listened to Notus's instructions to get the stone and then put it in.
Okay.
Now,
This is
I'm
what
usually
happens.
amused.
This is what happens then. In between you saying left a bit, right a bit, in between those, you see, because you're blind sight, you see the coffer vanishing in and out of existence.
Mm.
Okay.
That just confirms my theory. That's fine.
And when Baird stumbles into it, when you've kind of or told Light where it's supposed to be, you're feeling around Light, and you've got it. You've got the pedestal of twisted vines, and you're just about to place it in when you feel your hand kind of pass right through suddenly where you're leaning, as Lotus says, "Yep, there you go, you got it." And that's when your hand passes through.
Then I will be quiet for a moment and just like zone into the darkness. I've been in the dark before. I know what this is like. I am focusing on making myself as little involvement as possible as I try to put the stone in, just trusting
Okay.
where it is.
Yeah. Whilst you're being very quiet, you can hear the Spy Master Hushknife is his name, the Darkling, saying, "So what brings you here, Minotaur one?"
Quit talking to me.
Ah, I see. You finally figured it out. Good.
Figured what out?
The secret of the turret.
Shh.
Fine. I'm going back in the wall. Just close the door, will you? Notice
I imagine
you
that Baird is just standing there, like listening to this, like just like with like this look on.
They're just literally got her hands over her mouth and she's trying desperately not to laugh.
This is probably the most visibly annoyed you've seen Baird ever look. Like ever look. It's like
Okay.
they hide behind their emotions so much when they're trying to be sneaky, like and like they're unseen. Like you see the most, like you literally see them roll their eyes, like.
Beautiful. All right. With that, the room goes dark and quiet, and you can feel the coffer in its physicality. You place the gem into the black crystal, and your vision goes completely dark. You black out, and you begin to experience a vision within the darkness. Now, this one is the... Now, I can't remember which one this is, but I'm going to say, for your
It's
own
on the left.
sanity, it might make sense to go in chronological order anyway, to be honest. So,
could go chronological and ignore
it
the
would help.
stones original.
It would help
That's
you guys
Cinderella.
as players to figure out what's really going on as a story, rather than kind of piece it together at the end. But yeah, I'm just saving one step. Let's say for this one, you see, you hear the voice once again, beginning to.
It's really
Tell the
funny because
story.
it means Light and Vaike swapped originally, because this was because this is the Cinderella, which is the one that Vaike did,
Oh, okay.
or rather the
Once-
yeah, that's interesting.
So once upon a time. No, actually, it doesn't. Sorry, forget that. It doesn't say once upon a time. I didn't say it for the last one. It shouldn't be here. It's not a fairy tale anymore. It's real. And instead of a narrator, you just sort of beginning to see just 4 figures watch as a young witch with raven black hair attempts to cast a spell, only to be knocked backwards as it explodes in her hand. The girl cries at her burnt palms, while the 3 figures begin to kind of cackle and laugh at her failure. A slack-jawed toad, a veiled skeleton, and a rosy-cheeked woman with a wind-up key in her back. They're all laughing at this. So funny. Oh, look at her fail, sister. She can't even conjure a simple cantrip. Pathetic. The 4th figure is a hunched, elderly mother figure, and she just sighs with a disappointment. Each one of the 3 daughters seems to go up in turn and show off their own seemingly effortless spellcasting. Oh my goodness, I just realized I have an art piece for this that might be great. Do you want to see the young hags?
Yes.
Okay. The young hags go up in turn, and you see their ray of sickness fly off without effort. You see their inflict wounds, wither a creature to death, and then lastly what about Scavatha? She probably does like a conjuration, like a creation-like spell. I'm gonna have to refresh my Foundry because it won't send the image. Damn. Nonetheless, they all seem to mock her as their mother simply observes, and she's really struggling to get this magic to work. Like she's clicking her fingers, scratching at the kind of charcoal in her palms. But you're here as well. You're able to see she's kind of in the corner, desperately trying to practice, but nothing's working. I'll drop them in the Discord for now so you can see them.
Oh my god.
They're great.
I love that she's not even a frog, she's a tadpole still.
Yes, it's a tadpole.
She is beautiful.
Oh my god.
I gotta show this for the stream in a second.
Oh.
Man, imagine getting bullied by these 3. That sucks, dude. Oh my god. Zabilda's getting bullied by these 3? That sucks. Could you imagine that little tadpole thing making fun of you?
Yeah.
Dang.
Sort of ignoring the hags and their taunting. So is it well, you figure that out. Has she basically like she's sort of retreated to her own space to try to practice away from them taunting her?
Yeah.
Okay.
And they're all showing off and the mother's attention's on them as well.
Then Light is gonna go over and say calmly, or rather, the first thing that they hear from Light is their little motif. They sort of just whistle it, like into the air, just a little bit of like they just sort of whistle it as they sort of sit down next to her and say, "Do you need help?"
Yes, I suppose I do. I'm no good at this. I'm too young. They've already got years of experience on me.
That doesn't mean anything.
Doesn't?
Years of experience also means that they are set in their ways. They aren't looking at magic as it is. And I sort of use prestidigitation to like conjure like a little like button and then like make it disappear, and rather than what it can be.
Guys, can you teach me that?
Yes, I think I can. And I sit down and I begin to just play a song that essentially like sort of leads you through the process. Also, did the music die again?
Yeah, I was trying to pause it so that I could upload an image, but it's
Okay.
not working. It was fine because you happened to use your own music at that point. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
But Light begins to like slowly like teach like using musical notes as a way to sort of like evoke the ways that you would tug on the weave, like remembering back to Ringle Run and the first days that I had cast spells.
yeah, it was a difficult
And
process.
every single little bit, every single little success I encourage. Reminded in how much farther it was than the last time.
Oh, yeah, finally got it. There they are. There is a long process to this. It takes work, it takes effort, and it feels like you're in this vision for a long while, but it's a steady progress that they seem to be making. And eventually they start being able to conjure small little trinkets into their hand. And you did a little button or something, didn't you?
Yeah, like I had made a little button because it reminds me of Notus.
Okay. They managed to get a button eventually. Like, I did it! I did it! Amazing! This is great. I don't know how to repay you. It's easier once someone like, you know, takes the time, has some patience with me. I guess I'll get there eventually, but she clicks her hands again, and this time she manages to conjure a small little trinket of a bird, like it's like a small porcelain bird, no bigger than a button. It's tiny. Do you guys look?
It's wonderful.
She tries to hand it to you, and of course, as soon as she does, it sort of disappears as prestidigitation is only a round that it kind of lasts, and you try to hand off the trinket and it kind of vanishes. She's like, I was trying to give you something in return for helping me, but it's trickier than I thought.
Little miss, I think, if I know you as well as I think I might, you may have already given me some.
We've just met. Once I get really good at magic, I'll make sure to pay it back.
I know you will.
She goes, I'm gonna go show Mother. And she sort of excitingly picks herself back up, dusts herself off, and heads over towards the other group. Towards the group. And yeah, she probably conjures something akin to those images you're seeing there, like a little ugly tadpole version of yeah, of the three hags. So Scabatha's this little pink haired. She changes the color, like pink hair, pigtails, and oh yeah, and makes Scabatha's neck like really long and elongated. And they make like a shriveled version of Bavlorna. It's just like dying in the sun. And you see the mother looks delighted. Well done. Well done. Might I say, the depictions are quite accurate. And the other hags seem to be embarrassed. They're like, what? It looks nothing like me. And the other one's like, pink! It's far too pretty. And of course, back and forth, they seem to bicker and clearly display their frustrations, to which only aids the enjoyment. You see, the mother is laughing at that, the fact that they're getting upset.
I presume that the hags are, like, encouraging the depictions of the other hags while also arguing with the depiction of themselves.
Yes, massively, yeah. They are. And the discourse only seems to please Baba Yaga even more. You're passing with flying colors today. And she ruffles the hair of the raven-blacked girl with a long, gangly, clawed limb. And yeah, it's at this. You see, the other three hags seem to be going off in a huff. Whilst maybe one of them turns and like launches a spell at the small little porcelain conjured figures. And you see, it's not just any small spell. There's just like a necrotic bolt that would potentially not just destroy the figure, but it looks overkill. It looks like it would wither the hand of them as well. What do you do? She looks like she's screaming and trying to shield herself.
I literally like throw my bedroll between the figures and the spell, like literally like you know, like whenever you're like rolling out a blanket or something.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, I hope you've got time to search through your pack and get out the bedroll. It's more like it's happening right this moment. You can throw yourself in front of it.
Moment.
But yeah, it's like whoosh, you see a bolt just flying towards her, and it's like it's happening in a split second.
Sure, I will throw myself right in the head because I would.
Yeah. Okay. It's when that spell connects is suddenly when your vision suddenly goes dark again as this necrotic spell rots away your eyes, and you suddenly find yourself back in the room, suddenly kneeled over, clutching your chest, but you realize none of that was real. You haven't actually taken a spell to the chest, but it felt like at least you may have blocked it in that moment. You are fine, I guess. At this point, you hear no more crackling lightning outside, and well, you're able to, I guess, move on to the next. Although the emotion, I should say, which is coming out of this one. Okay, notice the darkness that fills this room isn't a negative emotion necessarily, but it does feel like. Let me just check. What are we? Where are we? I think we're in this one. How did I get on the wrong map to you guys? Twisting Vines, that was the one. Yeah. Okay, yeah, the emotion is, it seems to be one of like wanting to know things.
Curiosity.
Curiosity, yes. And as you're looking around the sculptures, you see all of these spies listening in on other people, listening in over hushed conversations.
Not
Enemies
maliciously, but just
enemies plotting, maybe as well. Maybe starts off as curiosity, but you definitely see like there's a round table of other figures. They seem to be plotting, and one of the Darklings is listening in on every word and then reporting it back to most likely Zabilna. It's the desire to know what her enemies are up to. And as that gem is now firmly slotted in, you feel that same sensation as though you're fitting a brick into a wall and it locks into place. A foundational element of the palace, perhaps. But that's it. You are able to leave that room now if you wish.
Yeah. I'll feel around till I feel Ulric's hand and Gareth's.
It's fine. I'll take each of their hands and put their hands in each other's hands, and then I'll lead them out the room.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll leave the room nice and dark for our Darkling friend.
You hear, as you leave, Ulric, good luck finding him.
Who?
That little dog. They've gone missing for some time.
And they're here?
Somewhere.
You know, you're real. You're real like dark and mysterious. You're weird.
They seem to give a little smile and then shroud themselves in their cloak and almost vanish completely from sight. As you
I
say
bet
that.
he's still there too.
I fill everyone else in on the vision more of Baba Yaga and the hags, and I describe the hags, like the child hags, in detail. Yeah, Babylona was so round and pudgy.
Looked like a
Kind of sound
blobfish.
worse.
And Hendelin's head was so smooth that
Like a polished egg.
like a polished egg, exactly.
They sound awful.
Suppose that gives us a little bit of ammo against them.
Honestly, I'm going to minor illusion that particular
Like your vicious mockery is just gonna have extra edge now.
That is the
Right.
most vicious mockery.
Right?
You want to know the craziest thing is young Scabatha has the same similar pigtails to certain sister Hannah. Didn't Hannah have pigtails? Yeah,
Yes.
she did. They have them the same way.
She did.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Hey. I'm gonna detect thoughts so I can
You want to see
see
him?
I can see the actual imagery.
I think it real hard at you. I think it.
Why? I mean, minor illusion does the job, right? I think that will
Yeah,
definitely
I
give
can
you
minor
the
illusion.
idea.
Yeah.
Minor
Yeah.
illusion is just a still image. This is in the flesh.
He wants to see the whole thing.
That is the difference between watching a photo and watching a video and watching the live stream or the live show theater.
Got it. Perfect. All right. Well, then you get a very clear image of what was shown. Okay. Perfect. That is 2 down, 6 more to go.
I don't think we can reach any more from here.
Maybe the door is open now.
Oh yeah, and no more lightning in this area. Yep. Let's get that. What was that?
How'd it go, guys? Everything good?
We
I
saw Bev's child's pictures.
Wow. I
They were
certainly
so
missed-
embarrassing.
What was
I
Bob?
minor
was Bobby-
illusion hags.
Was Baba Yaga showing you guys a family photo album?
No, it was Baba Yaga was training the hags and Zabilna, I think, or whatever her name might be at the time. I don't know. She was learning magic and having hard times, so I spent some time to teach her some of the cantrips I know.
Fun. I'm glad. So what now? All we got left is a window.
I mean, it's
Keep
a door.
calling it
but-
a window.
It's not a door, it's a window.
door.
It's pretty much a door.
Yeah, if I break
Oh,
it,
no.
so do you want me to punch it?
Hmm?
No, you just gotta walk through it.
Oh, like this?
Damn it. Oh god.
And I run it. Does Ulric go into the maelstrom?
I mean,
It goes into the window.
does
into the door.
Ulric and Bacon feel like they are? This is
I've-
unequivocally a door in the heart of hearts.
No.
I've
Jake does not feel
teleported
like this is not
to
a
a
door.
bunch of places. I've been to the Astral Sea. As far as Ulric's concerned, there's not too many places he can't go.
Mhm.
I believe that this is truly a door.
Okay.
Bake does
sure.
not.
Vaike, you still go into the window.
See, you guys are messing with me. Garreth, is
Alright.
this another one of your pranks?
If this truly is a window, why did Ulric pass through it like it's a door? It's
Yeah,
because
well,
it
why
is a
you-
door.
Why does Ulric turn into a potted mushroom? Why does Ulric randomly disappear? Why does Ulric turn
I
into
put my
balloon
head into
animals?
the door
somehow?
and like say hi to Ulric, like I'm halfway into the window and halfway not. The door.
Uh-huh. Okay.
It's not a
Yeah.
door. That's not even the craziest thing I've seen today.
Ulric, you feel like there's a presence pushing you back. When you kind of look into the corridor, you see right at the very end, you do see a image of not the hags. This time you would see Zargash's face. They seem to be pushing you back
Oh,
from this
man.
place. And this
Okay,
corridor,
like-
it's a realm that depicts something similar to your home. And it starts off like nice and quaint, but as you're trying to push forward, you start to see it being depicted as under attack. Then it's ablaze, and then it's a burnt ruin. It's just ash and smoke as you try to push your way further up the corridor.
Oh, can I get angry?
I mean, yeah, absolutely. I mean, in
Let me
hell,
turn
if
to a
there's a
plant.
chance. Go ahead.
let's see what happens. 94. That's a high
Right.
number. High number.
That is
High number. High numbers are always good. 94. Oh, that's the balloon one. You and all creatures within 30 feet.
Hold it.
A vulnerability to piercing damage.
Piercing. Damn. Okay. Might not be helpful in this one scenario, but
Nope.
give me a wisdom
can I-
saving throw as you try to push your way past these painful memories.
The best
and
part is I'm
confront-
good at those.
Okay.
Good at that.
Curses. Whatever's blocking your way, whatever's preventing you from making progress and reaching the end goal of this palace. I mean, Garreth says he believes it takes you straight to Zaelong, and yet, or at least her room, and yet this force, this malevolent presence in the realm of the Feywild is what's preventing you. If there were no evils in the world, if there was no Zargash, no League of Malevolence, no hags, you could very well imagine yourself walking right up and into Zaelong's waiting arms, and yet their presence is what corrupts this place. It's what's shaping the Feywild and pushing you back. And you suddenly feel arms grabbing onto you. You're suddenly seeing the depiction of the graveyard. The zombies push up out of the earth. Their limbs are countless. The chains suddenly wrap around your arms as you see Zargash weaving spells. And those chains begin pulling you back down the corridor. Whilst Zargash
Oh my God.
smirks and turns to the grave of your mother. And you see skeletal horns beginning to push their way through the earth. And Ulric, I'm afraid you also get pushed back out to the others on the lower floor. And it may be a door.
Or
Hmm,
is it a door?
it's not.
Yeah, I don't
It's a door,
don't
but there's
know.
some kind of thing in there.
know if I want to go through that door anymore.
I do. I believe it's a door now. Now that Ulric's done it, I believe it's a door.
Okay. All right.
Wait, and now you
Vaike.
do?
Vaike, you pass on through. Damn, we get back and forth between these maps.
Well, I want to see if I can make the. I want to see if I can make the wisdom saves. You know. Who knows? Maybe I do. Maybe I go say
Don't
what's
forget.
up to Zaelong right now.
This was manifested by Garreth's belief, and the only thing that would stop that belief is that presence of the evil in Prismir, and that's what's pushing you back from it. Effectively, you can't fix Prismir until that evil is dealt with. And when you appear, Vaike, you see the walls depict the once tall and proud walls of Valor's Keep. It's a training yard. And
Ooh,
as you
I don't
push
like
forward,
this.
you kind of feel that fatigue in your muscles after like 5,000 reps of swinging that sword against the dummy. And yeah, you can give me a wisdom save. What's pushing you back right at the end of the corridor? It's Bavlorna. It's that's a success actually. It sort of starts as maybe Strongheart, but that quickly is pushed aside. Strongheart's not stopping you. Yes, he put you through some harsh training, but
He's the
you're
reason I'm
stronger
here.
for it, and he's the reason you're here.
Mhm.
Absolutely. The face warps into the slimy bulbous-eyed Bav, and she kind of smiles this wide grin with her toothy pegs. There she is. And yeah, you see the swamp beginning to rise up around you. Thick mud and roots pull at your legs, slowing you down. Give me another wisdom save.
Before that, can I have Vaike 2 show up?
Okay, you're
Can I have
about a
Vaike 2 show
third.
up?
You can. Vaike 2 can get here, sure. But you're only about a third of the way through. You need to make 3 saves to get it to the end.
Could I use Vaike to skip a save? Vaike 2, right? Because I summon him this one, and let's say hypothetically I make this save. Could I then swap places with him and skip the next one?
Potentially, yeah, sure. All right.
Hey, but
You
gotta make this save first, right? Nah, I didn't make it.
Damn. I will say you can skip this one, certainly.
Oh,
But
okay.
you're appearing right at the end now. Your Vaike 2 swaps with you. Now they're stuck in the mud. They're drowning in the swamp. And as you see them sink beneath, now you're stood face to face with this skull-like entryway, and it is warping once again. If Bavlorna isn't what's going to stop you, Vaike, you see it is yourself.
Oh my god!
Vaike,
Who is that
as
handsome devil?
as he was meant to be, wielding Snickersnack, forged and complete. He turns to you, looks you dead in the eye, and with Snickersnack working as one and in tandem with him, you see the roots suddenly wrap around you, dragging you back and choking you all the while. And they seem to be banishing the Vaike that failed in every step. This is the true Vaike, the
Wait.
one that completed his training. And
So I failed my save. I don't get to.
I think you did. This
I'm
is the
gonna
one
make
you
one
would
last save.
fail.
Alright.
This is the one where
Alright.
you would have rolled it.
Alright. Well,
It was a
can I
wisdom
take this
though.
guy with me?
What? Take him, the Echo?
Yeah. No. Can I take him with me?
He wants to grapple him.
I want to grapple him. I was right there
Oh.
next to him.
I mean, sure. Roll an athletics check.
Let's see. Did he become an expert grappler? I don't think he became an expert grappler.
What? Okay,
Vaike!
sure.
Vaike! That's a birdie!
That's insane. Doing the impossible. You see Strongheart for a moment, placing his hand on his shoulder, like as if he's proud of him. And they're standing side by side. Strongheart is wielding his iconic longsword called Steel. I know, inventive name, right? But
Yeah.
it's suddenly then when Vaike turns to the side with this kind of proud smile on his face, like he's done right by Strongheart, is when he's distracted, and you grab onto him with your own vines. This twisted knot entangles as you're being yanked back, and this Echo comes with you, and you feel that kind of pulled inside of you as if it's a fragment of your own future pulled into you as you're yanked into the door and disappear.
Yeah. Now tell me,
Whoa.
Chris, when I come out of the window, tell me I'm holding the blade of Snickers.
No, not yet.
Tell me, Chris. Tell me I got it.
You feel like you are for a moment, and then you hear that snap sound, and it echoes from not from where you're standing, but from somewhere within high up, maybe in the palace. But you do hear that shattering of Snickersnack as your fragmented echo also snaps into your body.
Did you turn off the lights in here?
No.
Where do we
Oh,
go
I turned
now?
the.
We've
Oh,
ran
do
out
you
of
mean the
doors.
lights? Sorry, the lights inside the maelstrom room. Yes.
The lights everywhere turned off. I can't see. It's so dark.
You might want to refresh. I only turned off lights outside, like these ones. The ones Notus is
Okay.
standing in front of.
What?
Hmm.
What did you see, Vaike?
Huh? Oh, I just saw some dweeb that didn't know how to live. That's all.
As soon as my founder is back, I'm gonna roll an insight check. Because I want to know what he's talking about.
I'll say
I
everyone,
saw
by the
some
way,
dweeb who
also
doesn't know how to live.
everyone did hear that snapping sound from high up above as well when Vaike got pulled into here. It was
Alright, well, I only see
something like this.
one.
What?
Whoa. I did that? Guys, I only see one other way to go. And you guys aren't gonna like this.
Uh-huh.
Climb.
That we're gonna have to make a little bit of a jump.
I
I think we're gonna have to jump from these stairs to the balcony over here.
think that's not a good idea.
What other idea do we got? We've ran out of doors.
We could try asking Wrath if he could open the lion doors. Well, maybe that won't work.
Where are
but-
the lion? Where are the lion doors?
Okay, yeah. So you
Oh,
didn't.
they're these. They're outside here.
Right. These are the. This is the heart door you got through.
Oh.
The one on the left is the lion crown door lock.
Well, guys, I still think we could skip it if we just jump to this balcony.
I mean, why do we have to jump? Can't Garreth just teleport?
They look like this.
Ulric,
I look
when
at
did you
the
become such? When did you become such a square, Ulric?
I look at the
I'm not-
balcony over
I've been
there.
awakened.
Is that also a lion door?
Mhm,
It is a lion
yes.
door.
I
So
look at it
this
and go.
one open?
I look at Vaike and go. That's a lion door.
Look, I was having an out of body experience when we were talking to that lion, so sorry.
And this is a lion door.
I mean,
on
you
that
did-
Side?
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, hey, let's leave all these doors open, and then you guys go switch, and I'll keep Vaike 2 inside of here, and then I can swap places back to the door.
I'll need to get more berries then.
Why do we need more berries?
Well, if we're gonna get the crown, we have to give him something to get us the crown. Rule of reciprocity.
Oh,
Here.
God.
We need berries. I got berries.
Yeah, Garreth's got berries.
Berries.
Been sitting on this since downfall.
Berries it is. You want to head back to Envy? Oh, sorry, Wrath?
Yeah, I'll bring some berries.
Okay. Sure. You'll just need someone to climb up and give him over.
Jack.
Well, yeah.
Well,
You
we
wanna
should all
fly
get
out
out,
there?
right? We should all get out of here. So we should all get out of here, right?
Yeah.
We leave all the doors open though.
Sure. Notus, you coming?
Apparently,
forget-
I can't move. I keep going through walls, even though the door is
Sure.
open.
Oh,
Don't forget
Buffon.
Buffon. Oh, don't forget Buffon.
Smell the cockatrice.
Okay. All right then. If Jack's going to deliver them, he hovers up. The basket is very heavy, but. Fake. Maybe you could do it. This thing's heavy. This is enough for a giant elk, after all.
All right. I'm coming, Jack.
Oh God, it's so heavy. And then we
Harry
hand
Jack-
it to you. He goes, there you go.
Carry Jack and the basket.
See you later.
There you go. Yeah.
Oh, it's not heavy at all. It's like normal weight.
Where's the
Yeah.
lion?
It's fine.
Wait, where's the lion? Where's the lion?
First, give it to the elk. This is
Oh
up
yeah,
here.
yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, there's
Jack,
another
like,
lion door over here. What the hell?
Uh-huh.
What's going on?
Yes, there is. Okay, there you go, Vaike. You can freely go over to the other one. And because you didn't get to
Hey,
see
long
it,
time no see.
you didn't get to see it last time. The heart has had a little art update. A heart update.
And makeover.
It is very cool looking. Let me Bam.
You can hover over with the full art.
Oh, you can, yeah, cool. I'm sure I made a handout. Yeah, I did. Cool. Here you go. This is the Iron Heart, and in between their antlers is the floating silver needled crown. And when you enter, they clearly address you.
Long time no see, and I'll take a bow.
It has only been a few moments, but I am hungry, and I see you have brought more berries.
Oh yeah. Berries are yours, as long as we can trade the crown for the berries.
Trade the crown?
Yeah.
But moments ago you bequeathed it to me, the rightful owner, and I, in turn, opened the doors for you.
Yeah.
I've only just got it.
I know, but I'm just gonna keep it straight with you. There's line doors that we need to get through as well. So we're gonna have to. We need the crown back so we can get the rest of the Palace of Heart's Desire and we can free Zaelong. That's how it is. I'm not gonna lie or pretend, that's just fact of the matter.
There's no other way around?
Not without it being a lion door that I can't open. I mean, I tried jumping across some balconies, but my friend said that was a bad idea.
Ah, that sounds like a great idea. Just jump. Yes, that's the way.
That's what I'm saying. Wait. Look. You know, you're very smart, Hart. I don't know if anyone's ever told you that.
That's many times. And every time they were correct. But yes,
100%.
go back,
100%.
jump your way to victory, but you can leave the berries. They can stay
No,
there.
berries are only for. I was given specific instructions to trade these berries back for the crown. So if you really want these tasty berries, you're gonna have to relinquish the crown.
You place me at a difficult crossroads, right hand of Zaelong.
I mean, if you think about it, the crown is temporary. The berries are forever.
Oh, save the Feywild or have a cool ass crown?
I have made my decision. I will graciously accept the basket of berries, but only because it is saving Zaelong and Prismir. Yes,
And
the crown
And
is
you know what?
yours.
and you know what? When Zaelong gets free, I'll let her know exactly what you did here today.
Of course.
And maybe, you know what? Maybe we can spruce this place up a bit, you know? Maybe we can get you some, like, servants, you know? That way you can have berries whenever you want.
It's true, I haven't seen Thinnings in a long time. Where is that butler?
Oh. You know what? I'll keep an eye out, and I'll make sure I tell Thinnings that you're the real hero around these parts.
Thinnings.
Very good. I look forward to the bright and tasty future that you will bring to Prismir.
Try my hardest.
Berries first, then the crown.
Yeah. I'll hand him over the berries.
The crown is yours.
Take the crown.
But
I'll walk
please,
out.
don't tell me how envy gloats.
Look, you know what's
And if he
something
gets
I've
bored
learned?
of it, he can always come back and hand it back.
Words are just words. Actions are the real thing, and your actions speak louder than any words envy could talk.
Ah, you forgot to bow.
Oh, me and Vaike 2, or Vaike 2 will like make Vaike bow.
Farewell, right hand.
Om nom nom.
Oh my god, he knows my name. He knows my name.
The question is how many steps did Vaike get out the door before his face was in those berries? Like
Yeah,
how?
like straight away. Like om nom nom.
Like split second, and it just nom nom nom.
I'll close the door. I'll give him some privacy, and like I'm on this like rampart, right? The rest of the Junipers
Yes.
can't see me.
Not quite. No, not clearly.
Can I look at this crown?
It is made up of silver needles, and it would look like it would hurt to wear, honestly. But
How bad an idea would it be to put it on my head?
You
It's up
just
to
threw
you.
a crown away.
It's
Whoa.
up to you, Vaike.
The Vaike door.
Look,
Vaike door opens
I'm
up.
just. I'm just. Oh wait! What if I put it on and I go back through the mirror or the window? Nah, I won't. Spider climb.
Your echo is like nodding as you're saying this, and then as you're like, nah, they're like, oh. They clearly look just exhausted.
Wait, Vaike 2. Wait, Vaike 2 thinks it's a good idea.
Well, the door's closed.
Ah, right. You're right.
This door
want me to go?
closes, locks,
Damn.
and the other ones you
Damn.
hear a. No, as Ulric's trying to get through the other door, I
Yeah.
can see him over there. All right, you hear a resounding roar. It sounds powerful and commanding, almost as if it's commanding you to
Yeah.
wait.
I know. I gotta wait.
Oh no! Oh my god! Envy's. I know what Envy's about to do, and it's gonna be the funniest like back and forth of.
Knock knock.
You head up to the other.
Oh, okay, here we go. Door is open.
I walk in and I Vaike 2 and Vaike will bow.
Greetings.
How's it going? It's been a while.
It has been some time, but I've had this to occupy me.
You see
The
he's
golden
messing
stopper.
around a golden stopper. But he looks like he's
How
just
you
about
been?
kind of getting bored of it. Like, knocks it to one side when he sees the silver crown in your hands.
I'm doing just well now that you have the crown. You finally found it.
Yeah.
Our
And,
little pumpkin friend came by. He
Oh, yeah,
promised that he would return it to me.
Mm-hmm. So like, if we give this to you, can we like get it back in the future?
You wish to gift me my rightful crown, only to then take it back? Seems like
I'm just gonna lay it out for you, okay? So right, there's elk doors, or there's heart doors, and there's lion doors, right? And we can only open them if, you know, the right person has the crown, right? We can only open the lion doors if you have the crown. We can only open the heart doors if the heart has the crown. And we kind of need to go around the castle and free Zaelong. So unfortunately, we're gonna need to keep the crown changing between the two of you for the time being.
And you have
That's
already
just how
been
it is.
inside?
Yes, we have.
So you pass through the heart doors. In which case, you have no more need of the heart crown locks to open.
Well, we don't necessarily know that. What if we got to go back to the elk doors? That's what I'm saying. Would you be okay if we were able to take the crown back from you in the future, if need be?
I see. It depends. I am rather fond of the crown.
And I get
It's
it,
very
but
good.
we're thinking about the whole fate of Prismir and Zybilna here, right?
If indeed your progress is barred, and it is the only way to save Zybilna, I will be open to the idea of trade. Yes.
Awesome. That's all I needed. All right. And you know what? I'll make sure I put in a good word when we free Zybilna that you're the real hero here.
You are too kind, Vaike. Place the crown upon my brow when you're ready.
Vaike 2, are we ready? What does Vaike 2 do? Are we ready?
He's nodding, like, yeah,
Alright.
okay, all right. But he was liking the idea of you putting on his head. But it's all good. He's okay.
Oh, Chris, don't make me regret my decisions. What if it opens up both doors because I'm Zybilna's champion?
That'd be crazy.
Oh,
But you see the lions already pushing their head like in and up into the crown, like little closer,
No!
little closer, and it's just like
Wait! Wait!
As soon as they do, you see the
Wait, hold on. Well, hold on. I think the pumpkin's calling me. Give me 1 second, Envy. I'll be right back.
It's already too late.
I bow. I'll
What?
leave Vaike 2 in there.
It's gonna bite the crown out of your hands. Like
No!
no,
No!
I got an 8. That means I win, right?
No, not against Vaike.
But it's an 8.
Envy, I'll be right back. I promise.
Sorry, I think we're making a terrible mistake. Please hand me the crown.
No.
Please.
Vaike 2. What happens if I put this on my head? Blink once if something awesome, blink twice if something terrible.
They shrug. They clearly have no idea what'll happen. Envy is furious. You can hear them letting out this god-awful roar. As though
Hey Garreth, I
you
know
were
you can
just
talk me
about to
through the
give it.
pumpkin, but how bad of an idea would it be if I put this crown on my head right now?
Wait, Vaike 2 can't
Skill
communicate through Jack, can they?
1, 2, 8.
No, Jack
3.
can talk through Garreth.
Garrett
Jack's
can
right here.
talk to Jack.
Yeah, the other way around.
Yeah. Junipers, ask the rest of the Junipers, can I put the crown on my head, yes or no?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what door that's gonna open, but I guess if you want to put on a pointed crown, I don't. Sure.
Just do it.
Why not?
Notice?
Disagree, but the majority rules.
No, Notice. If you disagree, I won't do it. I learned my lesson. I'm not gonna
What's
piss you
the
off
worst
again.
that's gonna happen?
If Notice says no, then I'm not doing it.
Yeah, I guess you could maybe like blow up and die or something. So
I'll
Mischief
give Envy
says,
the crown.
What if I say do it? I can speak for myself.
what if I want you to do it?
I'm not in the business of disappointing Notice.
Do it, you won't.
Don't want to get beat up again. do it. No balls. Do it.
It's on the
Oh
crown.
no.
You won't.
Nope,
Oh,
I won't. I won't disappoint Notice.
hogwash.
Sorry, Envy. Little communications came through. I will kneel and I'll put the crown on its head.
You had me for a moment, but I'm getting used to your
You
little
know how to-
pranks, jumping junipers.
You know how it is with the higher ups, always want something different. I'm kind of just a grunt around the Junipers. You need something heavy moved, that's Vaike. You need someone punched in the face, that's Vaike.
You need to take charge.
I'm just a handyman.
I'm just a handyman,
Meanwhile, the Junipers are like, Vaike is our leader. Yep, and like everyone's nodding.
Vaike move a tower. Vaike save the Feywild. I'm
Right,
just a
right,
handyman.
I'm just. They keep asking. I keep giving.
You should step up. You have leadership material, Vaike. Own that. Call the shots.
You know what? You're right. I put the crown on my head. Just kidding.
Mm.
I give it to him.
They bite it and toss it up, and it lands on top of their brow, which immediately you see the needles retract. Their hue warps and transforms into a beautiful golden crown made up of roses. And as soon as that happens, the doors unlock right in front of you, Ulric, whilst the other ones unlock. Yeah, no, there you go. I've opened up the ones on the side. There you go. Cool.
Hey, Envy. I got a question.
Aww.
I have to unlock a few, so bear with me. There we go. Good lord, there's a lot.
He's screaming. Sorry, I have to open up every single door. Let me.
There's a lot.
Let me yell.
Yeah, that's the yell continuously.
I got a question.
For Vaike.
Speak.
So, the crown, when you put it on your head, it controls the doors. Do you know how that magic works?
We have rightful command over the doors that are locked in our name. The ones that are depicted as us.
Interesting. Okay. So, let's just say, hypothetically speaking, if I were to put the crown on my head, what would happen?
Depends if there's any doors that depict you.
Chris, did I see any doors that depicted me?
Not yet, you haven't.
I mean, there was a door that depicted me. I had to walk through a window.
I guess so, but that... Yeah, I guess so. But before that, it was also Bavlorna, and before that, it was, a strong heart. So it's difficult to say what that door is. Yeah, that door seems to take a many shape, and more kind of represents what's holding back the jumping junipers as a whole, perhaps.
All right, fair enough. I just thought I'd ask.
But you can always keep your
You
eye
think
out.
it'll look good on me?
No. You suit more of a butterfly sort of crown.
Oh, I leave. All right. I take a bow. Have a good one. We'll be back if we need the other doors. I appreciate all the help. Piss me off.
You don't have a mirror by any chance, too?
A mirror?
It's alright. It looks like he suddenly leapt out from his pedestal and is now staring at his reflection within the waters of this nearby pool, admiring the golden crown. Yep. Yes, he can.
Why'd he make me walk?
Same reason I did, Jack says. You're just a sucker.
I just might be. What can I say? I can't deny a damsel in distress. And I like elbow Jack.
Where am I, by the way? Where's Jack? Where's Jack?
Jack.
Jack was.
Oh, he's over here.
Oh,
Oh,
here.
he's got back to
Whoa,
you. Okay,
dude,
go on.
we have a car. Oh, guys,
Oh,
we got an
yeah?
upgrade from the balloon. We got an upgrade from
Hmm.
the balloon. Notice, you
Okay,
think you can fly this thing?
Notus was immediately circling this carriage because she remembers
Yes.
seeing one very similar to it when she was a kid.
Yes, Notice,
Okay.
drive it.
It's just like the carriages of.
The ones from the carnival. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. So the doors have swung open after Ulric pushes them to reveal a crystal carriage hitched by a pair of glass statues shaped like Pegasi. Folded silk butterfly wings are attached to the roof of the carriage. And there looks to be a workshop, and it's pretty much ransacked. It looks like something has come through here and demolished or made a mess of things. The toolbox has been emptied out onto the floor and such. And there is a second carriage, but that one looks stereotypical and mundane, despite the very plush-looking seats.
What is this thing?
That to the right is a statue, another sculpted relief. And this one probably does depict... Just checking, let me think. It depicts a figure you haven't seen before. They have rather larger than life kind of hair that is pulled back with a band, but it's like big and curly hair that kind of like makes a large frame of their form. They seem to be holding a long sword in one hand, and what else? They have like a bandolier, like a strap across their chest, long elven-looking ears as well, longer than you've ever seen before, in fact. And they've got like a pair of boots, buckles and such here and there. I'll show you the image of their actual art, but this is a stone relief of them, but it looks like this.
Oh!
Oh.
Do I recognize them?
Never. Have you seen this image?
In character, no, but I know who that is.
Hmm.
I've seen that.
You may have. That's everything you see. Yeah, it's braided, like curly black hair. I guess I don't know how to describe it. Yeah, braided. Yeah, it is still though not someone you recognize, Vaike. Even with that kind of history check, nat ones. Yeah, you're really unsure of it, Garreth. I saw that nat one. You can't hide it in shame. Unlucky
Not even
13.
going to pretend I remember this.
Not sure, Baird. Like, you're just not sure. The description is something you may have heard before, but you can't quite remember who told you or what the name was. But I will say this much. Looking at them, you can clearly tell they are some sort of Fey elf. Maybe a Ladrin or maybe Shadakai. Possibly one of those two.
I note that down. I file them under possibly related to Mr. Witch and Mr. Light somehow in my brain.
Yeah. Yeah, they too are Shadakai. Yes.
Chris, step out onto the balcony.
Okay. Yes, the balcony.
What's over here? Go all the way at the top.
That is another protruding like structure. You can't see it. It's a wall, but it is a round wall that suggests it might be something like the bottom of where you're looking. See that round section below, on the spiral where the spiral staircase was.
Yes.
It sort of mirrors that in some sense. The design of the
I
wall
see.
as well.
What's up? What if I look up? What do I see?
Sky. It is an open top
Sky.
area. Yep. You can
How-
literally have flown down into this area.
Can I have? Who has Featherfall? Notice?
Yes.
Can you come onto the balcony, please?
Yes.
Can I just walk up the wall, Chris? I forgot I could do that. Like this wall right here
Yes.
that the door's on.
So, sure can.
And I want to
Um,
see. Can I see what's on top of here? Like
Here's
the,
a kind of
the pit.
here's the image of the palace, and over the top
Oh,
of
okay.
that wall,
So-
it's you're looking at the central spire. Those are all the turrets on the exterior, right? And
Oh, okay.
right, and it's like a courtyard in between the outer building and the central spire where you can look up.
I see.
Yeah.
So we're in the outside part, and this middle part is that spire that goes way high into
Correct.
the sky.
Yes.
Never mind. I don't need to walk up. Okay. I was thinking I could
Yeah.
like. Oh man. Yeah. No. There's not even like any
You could-
windows or anything I could look into.
There are windows, but you would be looking into that same dark.
We've already-
You can see black paint is on the windows of one of the turrets.
Yeah. We've
yeah.
already been to that. Okay. All right. Cool.
The one to your left,
let's finish-
this is a stained glass window, again depicting some sort of warrior of glass. Yeah.
Can we step back a bit so that Notus can get the finish of the carriage?
Yes. the
Yeah,
clock.
I see Garreth is moving way too far ahead, and I'm pausing because you just opened up a whole ass mess right there, Garreth. That'd be cool for initiative,
Okay.
so I am going to dial it back a moment. 1 second. Notice. What would you like to do
Yep.
in the carriage room?
I don't know. I'm just like circling and looking at this carriage because again, I remember seeing something similar from the carnival
Absolutely, you did.
from the window of my dad's shop. I just kind of want to like get a really good look at it and like, do the doors open on it?
Okay, so here's a little image of what you recognize. Do you remember that? Hey, look,
Yep.
you can even see Palasha's little fishbowl in the
Aquarium.
back. Yeah, that is something I just noticed myself, actually. Honest? That's cool. Okay, the carriage. You can't open the door, it seems locked, but as you're looking in and peering through the window, I believe there is a key that you can spot. And also the carriage, even the carriage, it has no handles or hinges or keyholes. There is no like physical way to grab a hold of something and open it. But there is a key. It's ornate, it's made of glass, and it's resting on the seat inside the carriage.
Can I use Mage Hand? Like, because you can summon it within 5 feet of you,
Yep.
which can be inside the carriage.
You
I
can.
just
You see the key
pick it?
lift up and approach the window of the carriage, but it kind of tinks against the glass window.
Hmm.
It doesn't look to be any other way of getting the key out. Kind of floats around on the roof of the carriage, but it doesn't seem to find a way out of said carriage.
And all the windows are completely sealed. There's no way
Mhm.
into the carriage at all.
No obvious hinges, handles, or anything, and that the same goes for the inside as well.
What happens if I sit in the driver's seat?
That's fine. I think you can hop up. Mischief looks a little bit disheartened.
I'm
You're-
not
you're not-
replacing you. Don't worry.
Oh, okay. All right,
I
all right.
promise.
But you are able to take a seat. You feel powerful in this crystal carriage. You can only imagine
Are
the
there
speeds at which
rings
this thing
to
can go. There are reins, but they too are made of glass and not something you can manipulate. They are solid.
Okay.
What an
Well,
odd
guys,
card.
Say that again, Notus?
I said thoughts, guys.
It's glass.
Well, that's obvious.
Wow.
There's a key in there. We just need to get said key. I imagine it's important for something.
Can I look in the carriage for the key?
You see the key.
Maybe
It's
it's
trying
like
to
under
get out
the
of
seat
the
or
window.
something.
Yeah, it's trying to get out of the
Oh.
window. It's like tapping against it.
Can I manifest Vaike 2 in the carriage?
Yes. Yes,
Can
you
I swap
can.
places with Vaike 2?
Yes, you can.
Woo!
Damn, Echo
Can I grab
Knights.
the key?
Uh-huh.
Yes, I can. Yeah. Is there a
as
keyhole
soon as
on the
you-
inside?
As soon as you grab the key, you suddenly see keyholes open up all over the carriage.
Like, what do you mean, like everywhere? Like thousands of them, or like there's 4?
No, like on the door where you'd expect it to be, and and on the seat next to Notus, there's an ignition.
Oh,
There's an ignition.
Oh my god.
I'm not taking this from Notus. I'm not taking this from Notus. I'll unlock the door.
Uh-huh.
We're inside a
And-
building.
And there's an open door right there. You know what we're doing.
wait a
Come-
minute.
We're taking a.
Why
I
do
do
we
not
need to-
fly. I'm not gonna lie.
Why?
I'm gonna unlock the door, open it up, step out, and I'm gonna hand the key to Notus.
We're saving the Feywild.
Notice, I need all the Junipers to get in. We're going for a joyride. We're going for a joyride. I need all
We're
the
saving the
Junipers.
world.
Notice is flying this. We are.
Oh God.
Look, Zaelong can sleep 5 more minutes while we take the carriage out for a spin.
I don't know how to drive this thing.
Notice, I'm gonna put my hands on Notus's shoulder. If there's any Juniper that can fly this thing, it's you. I know you can fly this thing.
All right, but if I crash it, you can't blame me.
No. If you crash it, I'm just gonna tell
Let's
Zaelong
go,
that.
crashing it!
Like this is like Zaelong's car.
It
If
won't
it gets,
work. It will kill you.
look,
Zabeno will cover the damages. It'll be okay.
Zaelong will cover the damages. It's cool.
We're gonna save her. That's the least she can do.
Come on, Garreth. Come on, let's go.
Why?
Get in it.
We're
I'll
trying
be
to get
right there. I want to see what's behind this door.
Okay,
No,
well then
Gabe.
we're having fun without you, party pooper.
Jack says,
You
I heard
get-
joyride. I'm going.
Come on, Garreth. That door's not going nowhere.
We
Okay.
are.
We
I'm gonna-
are.
I'm gonna sit next to Notus.
Okay,
Oh yeah,
perfect.
I'm hopping in the back. Oh yeah,
Well,
legs
it's-
out.
I can't
go-
believe we're joyriding Zaelong's right. Are you sure this is a good
Oh.
idea?
Wait, you know what I could do? I got spider climb
Ah.
boots. I'm gonna stand on the roof with my arms
You know,
out.
wanna
if she
sit on the
didn't
roof.
want it to be used, then she shouldn't have left the key in such an obvious and easy to get to place, right?
Yeah.
Exactly.
It's easy to get to.
Who? Which?
Well,
Hey,
they
is
got
this-
it really easy.
Is this
But
big
makes
enough to
an
fit through
echo.
the door?
Oh yeah.
Makes an Echo Knight and breaks modules. That's the problem.
Hey, look again. Well, mind you, let's go back to level 3 where I was like, man, I really want to be I want to be a samurai. And then you guys were like, Echo Knight would fit Vaike so perfectly. And I was like, oh, I'll give Echo Knight a try. That's how it went
honestly,
down. That's how it went
if
down.
If
mean-
it wasn't fake who got the key, I would have sent Jack in them carriage to get the key.
I mean, we could use it to get up to the top of that tower where we know Snicka Snack is.
Oh, we could. We could
See?
just skip. We could just skip the whole entire palace. We could just go to the top.
Palace of Heart Desire speedrun any percent. Let's go.
Let's do it.
Glitchless
Good
run.
choice.
Let's go. Actually, no. It's
This is
the
glitch.
glitch
This is
run.
glitch.
It's the
This is
glitch
glitch.
run.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think we're gonna
Oh,
get the whole palace. I was just suggesting we might be able to use it to get to
Okay.
a single tower.
Yep.
Are you putting the key in, Notus? You
Do we
revving this
want
thing
to
up?
put? Do we want to put the animals in the mushroom
Yeah.
Yes.
Just in
Yeah.
case.
Wait, do we want to push it outside
Animals.
first?
I am an awakened toad, I'll have you know. Ah,
Oh,
Disappears into the mushroom.
To the mushroom.
Wait, do we want to push this outside and then take off? We got like a land.
I don't. We don't.
I've already put the key in the ignition.
Okay, we're going.
Let's go!
All right. You see the glass Pegasi suddenly animate. The reins become real reins in your hands. And yeah, you see the Pegasus look around towards you for orders, effectively. The carriage is huge. It is clearly very delicate looking, as it is made of glass, but as long as you're able to pilot it correctly, shouldn't be a problem.
Give it a go.
Yeah, you hear it. You hear the magic rev up. It's magic sound, trust me. It's then you see the constructs just boom into life, and whilst animated, the reins made of starlight. Yeah, they've suddenly turned into starlight in your hands, allowing you to steer the carriage, and the Pegasus can pull the carriage quite fast, actually.
I'm going to start off slow. I'm going to get them to walk out the doors first.
Okay.
Get outside in one piece.
Oh yeah. And
Alrighty,
Vaike is standing on the top with his arms crossed. Spider climbed to the top of the carriage.
All right. Yeah.
the carriage
this
is a token. Oh my
revving.
god! I was
It's
like, is
revving.
this on the map? Or is it-
Yep. Here
Oh,
it
yeah.
goes.
We got
Keep.
what is
You can try to keep up,
two
but let's just
Pegasus
say you're in here.
horsepower?
Yeah.
Yeah, 2 Pegasus horsepower on it. Yeah.
Okay, you lift off up into the air. This thing is quick to go, and the Pegasus are eager to get going as well. They're happy to take you into the air. Notice. Feels
This is
like
the best day of my life.
Beautiful. Well, you soar up into the sky over the garden area. You have a brilliant view of the surrounding palace as you swirl and twirl in the air around it. Vague's holding on for dear life. You feel the wind in your hair. It is
Oh, I'm solid. I'm arms crossed. Spider climbs to the
Amazing.
ceiling.
beautiful. All right, that's the art of the
This
palace
is what
again.
it is to be an air gymnast. Freedom!
Mhm.
Well,
Literally, best day of my life.
you see, there's also a horn you can hit.
You can honk.
You can honk.
What does the horn sound like?
So now,
Hell yeah.
it's one of those old timey horns from the of a carriage.
Oh god.
Oh, love it.
Light, play
Yeah.
some music. Turn the radio on.
Ugh.
Oh, what do we got? No, I think I don't
We
know.
need,
This is
we need
still
like Devil
fitting.
Went Down to Georgia on the fiddle.
It's the badger playing music outside. Yeah.
It's the Badgers. They're playing this most heroic theme tune for you. Actually,
I like to think Vaike told
This is a
Envy
good
and the Heart, we're gonna go save Zybilna, and then they see Zybilna's car being carjacked coming out of the palace. And all the
And-
Junipers are in Zybilna's car leaving.
Oh yeah,
We're not
we need
going
the.
anywhere. We're not leaving.
They don't know that. All they know is Zybilna's car has been taken out in Zybilna knows how long, is now out there. And the Junipers are all joyriding it.
Oh yeah, we need to go
To
save
be
Zybilna real
fair, both Envy and Wrath are very occupied with other stuff.
Yeah, berries
One with
and
the
crown.
crown and the other one with food.
so Envy is looking into the water, admiring their reflection, and then when suddenly they see something in the distance of their reflection. There's this carriage soaring across the sky, and they're like, "What?" They turn around to look up, and they see you, and they're just like shocked. The crown almost
What?
kind of like slips off the top of their head onto one ear.
They said they couldn't leave their tower. That liar.
Maybe they can't when they haven't got the crown. But nonetheless, this carriage zooms around the garden and up into the highest towers. You can indeed see down from where you are onto the other side of the central spire if you want.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to
I'm
see.
looking. I'm
I
seeing
wanna
if
go to-
Strongheart's there.
Notice,
Give me a
take us to the one that's wrapped in vines. Take us to the one that's wrapped in vines.
Oh.
Notice.
Okay, that's over here.
Yeah, I will take a perception to see if I can see.
Yes,
Let me see.
perception.
Strongheart up there. Come on, just roll good. Just once in your life, Vaike. Just roll good.
From that one.
Yes. Is that enough, Chris? Do I need to add a D10?
15. It's that's enough to see something. Well, let's first describe what you see here, because if you're going around to this side, you probably wouldn't have an angle to see from where you are.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this side of the tower, much like in the artwork, you see it has been ripped up from its foundations, and the top half of the tower is held aloft by a giant twisted beanstalk that has its vines have just grown completely out of control. It's smashed through windows. It's grappling the very rock for extra strength. And yeah,
Is
now
that
the
restaurant
spine.
style outdoor seating?
Yes, it is.
Retro style outdoor seating.
That's absolutely the case. As you come around to that side, to the right of the spire is indeed a nice seated area, beautiful restaurant, and you actually see there is a parade of teacups, kettles, and spoons that seem to be wandering in and out between the tables. How do I show you here on
That's where Barry got the hot cocoa from.
There's a restaurant here. What?
Yep. They seem to be gathering up cups and such. In fact, yeah, they're grabbing the teacups from outside and taking them inside. And the kettle is hastily filling them up with tea as they go. And it seems like the spoon is in the lead, and they are marching forward, trying to keep them all in order. Let me see if I got the handout for this. The tea parade? Tea and soup parade, yep, there it is. This is what you see from up here.
Oh,
There you
there's
go.
two candles. One of them's like, oh, and the other's like,
I'm so glad we decided to steal Zybilna's car.
We're not stealing it, we're borrowing it.
Borrowing it.
ah, who's he?
They...
Hmm?
Mm-hmm.
What is that?
The distress...
Door.
Did I see that?
Maybe?
Did you?
It's hard to see from
With my
this
15?
angle.
With my 15, did I see that?
Sure. There is just a brief glimpse, and you see why they are so hastily gathering as many teacups as possible, because there seems to be an insatiable giant sat at a table feasting on the entire pantry's worth of food. They have hundreds of teacups that are all being poured into a giant keg just to serve as one normal-sized cup for this creature. And that's why they look so hastily going around, yeah.
What door is this? Is this elk or a lion?
That is a good question. I believe it is lion.
Okay.
So, yeah,
So we could land the puppy here and go in and beat that giant up.
you could.
Just a thought.
What
Just
do
a
you
thought,
mean beat
guys.
him up?
Just a thought. Just a thought. Let's keep it tucked away in the back, you know. But let's
There you go.
let's stay in the carriage and see where it takes us, you know.
He's got
That's
the
the-
tablecloth as a bit.
The
Aw.
tablecloth is a bit.
That's
the keg.
I think
The barrel.
Ulric
They're
needs to beat this
sloshing
guy in
around.
an eating contest. That's what-
I think Ulric
Oh,
needs to beat
yeah.
this guy in an eating contest.
Oh yeah.
he needs a wafer thin meat.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
Good lord.
we keep going up.
Okay.
Let's keep going.
So
Just
you-
look at him.
let me
What is
try and. I mean, yeah, the other group didn't get to do this. This is crazy. But let me try and take you to
The
the
group didn't have
upper
a
floor,
Vaike.
because that'll make more sense to you now. Right. I'm gonna grab you and dunk you somewhere out here. That's not the right one. There you go. That's better. So that's a better view of what you're seeing. The twisted vines, right? It looks like
Yeah.
it smashed through one of the floors. The whole wall is like crunched rubble, and you can see whatever floor that was above. Well, there was no floor. It's a missing part of the tower, which is above you. But you can see through and into what looks like another corridor. But you can't get an angle around that corridor. And then finally, if you're flying up even higher, all the way to the top, then I'll need to drag you this way. Oh, you didn't see
What
that.
was that?
Uh,
I didn't see nothing. I didn't see nothing.
Nothing.
that's called reset
definitely
fog of
not-
war. That's what that is.
Yep.
Uh-huh. All right. There you go. This is better. This is the very top of the spire the Pegasus have reached. They do a flyby, and as they do, you see the destroyed interior of the upper spire.
Is this where I saw Strongheart die?
No. No.
This is where we know that where we think Snicker Snack is.
This is where we think Snicker Snack is.
You see Bodger from down below. They're visible.
The bear.
Oh,
I
Looking
wave,
up.
I wave at Bodger from the passenger seat.
He gives that little bear wave, you know, like the flappy paw. There you go. It's in the chat.
Well, do we want to go find ourselves a shard of Snicker Snack?
Perhaps. I mean, it looks like that hole in particular is big enough to park the carriage.
Possibly. Or
Notice
you might
they
be
do
able to
a
leap
reverse
off.
parking.
I mean, we might have to just.
Do we
leave.
want to crash the carriage? I don't think we do.
This carriage is
I can always
reversing.
stay with the carriage, right?
Hmm?
Because as long as someone stays with the carriage, it will stay in the air. I'm assuming.
It
You don't have
doesn't
to make any skill check.
hover. It does
Yeah.
need to keep moving to fly. So
Okay, then.
Oh, perfect.
Success on the tower.
Let's Glister, Gleam. We just let them drive in circles, right? We just let them drive in circles in the air while we take care of business, and then they can come swoop by and grab us.
sure. You want to finish?
Unless
now?
anyone's got a better. If anyone else has got a better idea, we can just keep it running.
Hurley, but
Let me ask
Yeah,
you,
that's
really,
fine.
them.
And Burley keep the engine on. Yeah.
right?
It
Alright,
does
Glister,
make,
Gleam. Here's the lowdown.
well, he does make a good cab
We-
driver type look.
So we're currently joyriding in Zybilna's carriage.
Wait, what?
And,
Ah!
yeah.
And they look down,
Yeah,
see the height. Oh God!
You're
But-
acrobat.
You're
Oh, yeah.
acrobats.
Actually,
But,
you're right.
we're-
This feels right at home. Just
We're
didn't
gonna
expect
be-
it so suddenly.
We're gonna be disembarking at the top of this tower, and we just need you guys to pretty much just do circles around it. Keep your eye out for us in case we got to make a speedy escape. You know.
Also,
Oh,
make
yeah.
sure you don't crash it in anywhere, because if you do, Sibylna's gonna murder you.
If you want, you could also go park it back down at the bottom, and we could just send a familiar down to talk to you when we need it.
No, I
Seems
think
like-
it would be best if you guys just kept it running up here, just so we could have immediate escape if we need it.
Gleam's like,
What do
are
you
we
mean?
the
I
getaway
Not an immediate
drivers?
escape.
You guys are the getaway drivers.
The
You are
getaway-
the getaway drivers. Yes, you are.
We're like the getaway gang or something.
Oh, I wish they were here. I wish they were
Oh.
here to be the getaway gang.
We should have taken it with us.
I wish the getaway gang was here. Oh, damn.
All right,
All right,
Junipers
we're
cool
making
with
another
us getting off
pass.
here? Yeah, all the Junipers cool with this? Notus, you're on board?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Okay, everyone
jump.
give me an acrobatics or athletics as you leap from the carriage
Oh.
and
uh-oh.
onto the tower.
Vake's good. That wasn't a concern. Does Goltik, since he has his standing leap, is he cool?
I can give him advantage for sure.
Okay. Cool.
Why am I
reckon
even
you'll be
trying
fine.
this?
That's success. Garreth, you're having trouble.
Uh-oh,
Also,
fair.
you're still rolling privately.
I can kick a recall.
Okay, cool.
10's enough, actually. You're good.
Oh,
I can
thanks,
also. I can
Oh,
also.
10's enough?
Oh, 10's enough. Okay.
Mhm.
In that case, where is it?
Oh, guidance.
Okay, that'll do
The
it.
jumping
You've managed.
Junipers, like, oh my god, we are the
It's in
most
the name.
like. Yeah,
Dude, it's like freeze frame. We all jump at the same time. Like time slows down. All the jumping Junipers jump off, and it's like superhero landing in the tower.
and then like the second after the carriage like swoops away, and like we're like the winds in our hair, like it's
Like if
Hurley
the twins
lands
spot
down.
danger, they just honk the horn.
Hurley. What Hurley?
Wait. Oh, was I not supposed to jump too?
Nah, Hurley, you're with us now. You're with
I
us now,
got
Hurley. Come
excited.
on.
I got excited.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, no, dude, that's the drive I want. Come on,
He
Hurley.
can get in the mushroom if he wants to.
Uh-oh.
Or did he fall?
Uh-oh, Hurley.
Ah!
Hurley. Oh no. Hurley.
Get him!
Oh, God. No, I'm only joking here. It's only because I accidentally dragged his token with you
Okay,
guys.
okay.
He should be on the carriage.
Yeah, don't make
God.
don't
We
make
just
Oregon
watch as
bait.
he splats
Yeah.
on the ground like this is your fault. This is your guys'
Oh,
fault.
God.
All right.
I'll keep the engine warm.
All right.
Thing
Appreciate
has an
it.
engine, right? Watch out for those butterflies.
One of them gets like splattered on the windscreen. Um,
Oh no. Windshield wipers.
That's a secret no one will find out.
Yeah. There you go.
All right. What's going on up here?
Okay, all
What's going
right.
on in here, Chris?
What is going on and what's going on? Let's give me a second. Okay,
Man,
most
I
of the
can
tower-
imagine the flash frame. Like it's sick.
That is a cool scene, to be fair. Okay, what do we got? Interestingly, this entire tower has been destroyed. Everything inside has been a ruined wreck. The vines have worked their way through, twisting and breaking everything. But there is some rubble that does seem recognizable as the spiral staircase that is on its side, pretty much. The stairs have been ruined. And even looking down, they probably wouldn't lead anywhere. They would probably lead out of the bottom and off into the vines. Okay, you can look around for anything of interest, though. Give me an investigation check as you're pulling up rubble and looking for any signs of a blade.
Well, can I have Snickerstack help me? Like, do you feel anything?
Snickersnack certainly is a compass towards that final piece. So I will say sure. You can roll at advantage.
Alright. Oh, Goltik rolled the same as Vaike. Huh. That's my son. Let's see if Vaike finds anything. No. Does
Vaike.
Notus also get advantage? Because she has
I'm
a
not sensing the blade up here. Oh, and sorry, Notice you hear that as well. But you can also roll at advantage as well. Much better. 17. The blade confirms.
Oh, scabbard.
If it were here, Notus, I would sense it. But there is something. Something is hopping around.
check that back room.
This one?
Yeah, notice your blind sight is what really is probably what helps that 17 on the investigation.
I heard the voice too, right? So me Notus go to the back room over here.
Yeah, you can, absolutely. The doors is off its hinges, whatever the crown lock that used to be, it's destroyed now. And notice as you enter into this room, you feel a little twitch from beneath a pile of rubble. Something's moving around in there, or hiding under a stone.
Oh, I start moving some of the rubble.
Okay. As you lift up one of the rocks, now the tuning fork isn't giving off anything either. There is a sudden, what's it called? Startled ribbit from something underneath.
Oh!
Hello.
Hello.
Goltic, you
You
speak
see-
frog, get in here.
Yes, I do. Ribbit, gulp. The frog suddenly looks back in a very kind of unimpressed tone. But they do
Wait.
seem to start weaving their hands together, like as if they're about to cast a spell. And
Are you
do
related to
hear
Steph?
who? To Ziff? Oh, to Ziff. He does seem to have a little wizard hat and cape. It's with stars and moon patterns on it. Very stereotypical wizard. And you hear them saying as they're weaving this spell together,
But, or else I will unleash my magic.
Goltic, tell him we're friends. Tell him we work with Zabilna. We work for Zabilna.
He's speaking common, Vaike, but sure, I'll be the face. We're here to help Zabilna. We don't mean to fight you or harm you. Please don't destroy us.
Power word. Well, you're here to help.
He's clearly a very powerful wizard.
Yeah,
Clearly
I mean,
the most powerful wizard.
we're trying to
I mean,
free
look at that.
Zabilna. Yeah, we're trying to free Zabilna. And if you have power word spells, we could really use your assistance.
I mean, imagine the weakness of being a bald wizard with no hat. Imagine how weak you've got to be.
Oh. How can I trust you all?
Um,
Can I play the my tune? See if it like the tune for help that no villain would dare use.
Yes, you can. As you're playing that, he says,
Wait, I know that tune. Only Zabilna would have told people who she cares for and wants to help that tune. Oh. I didn't realize you were here to help. I was hiding because those other folk showed up. They were not helpful. They started wrecking the palace.
A League of Losers.
That's all. And I think they've sided with the hags too.
mm-hmm. Sounds like the League of Losers.
Well,
We're looking for something. I hold up the scabbard. It's about this big, sharp, pointy. Don't suppose you've seen it?
oh, you are seeking the Vorpal sword.
That's the one.
You know it?
Told you, smart wizard.
Oh yes. I know a great deal. A great many things. But I've been hiding
What is your name?
because... Haha. What is my name? I go by many. You can call me.
You see he transforms suddenly before your very eyes into a white feathered owl. And I wish I had that to hand, but he basically says, as he's transforming into that, he says, You can call me Cirrus.
Cirrus?
Like the
I don't
cloud.
know who that.
Why do I
New
know that
friend.
name?
New friend! I'm super excited. He's named after a cloud.
I've heard this name before from a character. Why do I know this? It's not. Why have I heard this before?
Yep. Why indeed?
Oh.
Your name is being wrecked.
That was. Was that her owl?
Sorry.
I think
Well- Well, Cirrus, as you can tell from the hilt in my hand and scabbard at her side, we're the wielders of Snicker Snack, and we're looking to reforge the blade, and we're just missing the blade.
You're right to search high and low. For the blade is supposed to be locked away in the highest tower.
They point over yonder towards. Well, there's a wall in the way, but you can tell they're pointing back towards the central spire, the central tower. So they'd be pointing west from here.
So
Trying
what
to
was in
find
this
you.
tower?
Oh, just a little laboratory where Zaelong used to practice her spells.
And you see him transform back into the frog.
And the spells used to zip and zap. But it's gone. It's gone zap itself.
Did you happen to write a book that was like spells for beginners?
Where did you get that said spell?
We had bought it from Charm and Bauble to give to Zeph.
I see. He shakes his head.
Oh no, that wasn't me. I have seen many a spell being cast, but no, I didn't write any. But I have cast many spells. Mostly touch spells.
He starts reeling off a bunch. Inflict
is he
wounds,
Zaelong's-
Shocking grasp.
and yeah,
Are
you notice they're all touch spells.
Are you Zaelong's familiar?
If a frog could blush, I would be blushing.
He hops forward
It's a.
out of the
It's a.
shadows and the corner and up onto a big rock, and you see him put his hands on his hips.
The one, the only, Icrid. As I am better known.
Icrid?
Yes,
Could that be spelled out?
Icrid. It's the, hold on. It's the damn frog.
You see him transforming into a better form. You see him take on the form of a small imp. Your tokens are all in the way, Garreth. God damn it. There we go.
Garreth, you're in
I can
the
see
way.
him now.
I bet.
He says, "Is that better? Ulric.
Rick.
Ulric.
Uh-huh. IGGRIK. Igoric.
You see that now that they're not
Oh.
a frog anymore, Light takes their hand off of Buffon's face.
Shapeshifter extraordinaire. Familiar of Zabilna's. I've seen a great many things. Cast a great many
Well-
spell.
It's quite the pleasure. I'm Zybilna's right hand, big iron body.
No. You're the left hand, if anything. A familiar
What?
is a right. Well, think about it. I'm
What?
their familiar.
What?
I've been
whoa,
with
whoa,
them
whoa,
since the very beginning. I'm the
Whoa,
right
pal.
hand.
Whoa. Well, look. Then you can go down there and you can tell the Iron Heart that he's addressing me as the right hand, and then you can tell the monarch of the Witchlight Carnival right over there, who made me her right hand, that he was wrong.
I think I've been around longer than Envy and Wrath. I was here before this place was built. So, chew on that.
I'm
Here.
chewing on it. I'm chewing on it. So, I'm Zybilna's left hand now?
Afraid so.
Okay.
I will-
well,
I will prestidigitate that that little button that I used to teach Zybilna, and I'm gonna flick it over to him, like, so they can catch it.
Oh, this old thing. Well, yes. Zybilna used to spin this idly whenever she was thinking and bored.
wait.
How did you get
She's
it?
had that.
I conjured the original, I believe.
Hmm.
If the timelines are all in order at this rate.
You haven't been delving into her memories, have you?
No. Who would do that?
We might have ended up doing so on accident.
Hmm.
Doesn't change our
Yeah.
opinions of her.
No, but you should be much more careful in the future. That thing is... it could have deep ramifications, you see.
Well, it all started with like these demons. There's a bunch of these little dretches running around, and every time we saved them, they gave us this little gem, and it put us in one of her memories.
Hmm. You found
Do you know
those,
about these
did
dretches? Yeah.
I
What's
do.
their deal?
you? They are some of the negative emotions that Zybilna tried to hide away from the world. No one wants to show their bad side, after all.
True.
I hide slightly.
Yeah,
But you gotta take the good with the bad.
of course. Which is why she made them a little home here in the palace. They must have escaped.
Mm.
And with it,
Oh, we've
they
started.
took the other memories from the central towers.
Hmm.
The
Well,
palace is
we
built
started-
on those memories.
It means that we'll need to restore them.
Yeah, we
So we're
started
going-
restoring. Yeah.
I think we got 7 of them with us. The
The
8th
eighth
one
is
should be at
here.
home.
Well, in that case, I would make that your top priority. It
Well,
will stabilize the maelstrom and certainly give you the powers to maybe fight these evils off.
oh yeah. You know what else would give us the powers to fight these evils off?
Snicker snack.
2 things. That's one, but another thing. Having Zybilna's familiar rolling around with us. I'm just saying. If you wanna take part in freeing Zybilna, you're more than welcome to join the Jumping Junipers.
Uh,
Hey.
Hmm.
Hey, Greg, if you've been Sabilna's familiar since forever, is there any tricks you can learn Jack? Not that Jack's
Can you-
lacking, but
Can you do this?
And they disappear. They go invisible.
well, I can do this, and then teleport just below the floor.
They go to reappear behind Jack, like to scare them. Like, boo!
Oh, where'd he go?
And then reappears. Boo.
Ah! You got me instead. I can
Well-
really scare people as well. Check this out.
You see him contort his face, and he's going to use his scare ability on Jack. Make a DC 10 wisdom save for them.
It prompted me to do it.
Okay, fine. That one. Wait, who's got it?
Wait,
Oh, you-
wisdom.
He's
Oh,
not my
Bacon
familiar,
rolled-
so
Bacon
he's
rolled
not
it for
my
18.
familiars.
Wait,
Oh,
this is
okay.
from a frightened thing, right? Isn't it with advantage because of light within
It would be
vicinity?
Within 10 feet. Yeah, I guess so.
It's within
Damn.
30 feet.
Then perfect. Yeah, that 18 applies after all.
I'm not scared. Honestly, that was
Uh,
the. You tried to contort your face? Look, my face is carved. You want to know how I got these scars? Huh? Yeah, that's right. Well,
I
it's
like
worth
put my
showing.
hand on Jack's head and it makes like the hollow pumpkin sound, like pop, pop, like
Yeah.
like I'm giving him a
Well,
pat.
that's. I was never really good at scaring.
He transforms again and says,
That's why I prefer this form. Much more approachable.
and he tips his little wizard hat.
Well, I think I speak for all of us when I say it is quite a delight to meet you.
Yeah, so you want
And
to come with
you.
us?
Well, considering I'm like the equivalent of a gnat in the face of these league, one errant spell would send me flying back to the abyssal plane, which I'm not looking forward to returning to.
Well, we have a mushroom.
Oh, I can stay out of danger. I just don't want to get in the fights.
Oh yeah,
need
you don't
10.
gotta fight us, but
10's invisible again.
no, yeah, you don't gotta fight with us, but like your knowledge of the palace and everything and Zaelong, it's it would be such a precious resource to not take advantage of. You know, it would be you're a vital part of us succeeding here.
The only two of us here who are really any smart at all is Notus and Garreth.
Oh, and Ulric, he's at average intelligence.
Yeah.
Well, you're smart enough to bypass the beanstalk. That would have been a very treacherous climb otherwise.
Climb?
I came up here because the League, when they tried to climb up, got swatted down by the vines.
What?
The beanstalk has a very bad temperament. And they're the ones who caused it in the first place. They ransacked the laboratory. I think they knocked over a potion or something. It started there.
Oh, so this beanstalk ain't from Zabilna. It's just
No, goodness. Look, the place is half destroyed. She wouldn't destroy her own study.
but rather, it's not from Snickersnack. It's from an experiment gone wrong.
He kind of scratches their head for a moment.
Oh, maybe come to think of it, could be Snickersnack.
Maybe its vines have been reaching out for the hilt.
Oh,
Maybe it was Snickersnack that got hit by the potion. That would make sense now. I'm not really sure. I've been hiding here for so long. But I know where Snickersnack is supposed to be held. And it's that central tower over there. This time he kind of like properly hops out and points it out. to you.
Well,
The
many years ago, our friend here lost Snicker-Snack.
Yes,
And
this
it
whole
was-
entire everything that's going wrong right now is my fault. Just to
No,
be clear.
this is the doing of the hag.
Well, the
But
hags would have gone this far if one boy didn't decide to disobey his master and decide to go to a carnival. Just saying.
and we were
Well,
kids.
the Hags wouldn't have the power if my sister wasn't kidnapped.
True, but Zybilna wouldn't be sealed away
The coffin would
forever.
have been only 2.
If it's
Oh,
anyone's
true.
fault, it's all our fault.
It is
Oh,
definitely my
Ivan.
fault.
Hmm?
No need to argue. If you're here to get things done, you're on the right track. Putting the crystals
Yes.
in their respective turrets is a good step. Snicker-Snack will be the
Yes.
only thing that will help defeat the Jabberwock.
Yes. Where?
Wait,
And it's on the
defeat?
top. It's on the top of that tower. You said.
That's right, over there. And
All right, cool.
yes, defeat. That's what the Vorpal Sword's whole point is. It's its whole purpose for being. To defeat
Why do we have to
the
defeat the
Jabberwock.
Jabberwock?
Because it can only be slain by a Vorpal Sword.
But why does it have to be slain?
Because it is guarding the cauldron.
Old run?
Why can't I just ask it nicely to step aside?
Mm. Ay, ay, ay.
you start to see them changing form. Let's change once again. This is a much more recognizable owl. Do you see this one now, Steph?
Andy!
Recognize them now?
Wait, is it not Andy?
No
No.
way.
It is. That is Cirrus. But don't spoil what that's from. Nonetheless, yeah, Steph will recognize this owl, and
I do.
Cirrus says, "Okay, I've got some explaining to do. Right. The cauldron is what's caused all this mess in the first place. It's why everything's stuck in time. And it is guarded by the Jabberwock. If you wish to fix the time freezing and free Zybilna, you'll need to get past the Jabberwock first. Understand?"
But why can't? Well, why? Every memory we've been to with Zybilna, the Jabberwock has been her doubtful little pet. Why do we have to
not
kill
so.
it? Why can't we be its friend?
I don't think the Jabberwock sees anyone except Zybilna as their friend. And I can tell you for now, those visions you saw were most definitely under a little fairy tale guise. Wait, hold on. You saw the Jabberwock what vision?
Well, it was playing chess with Zybilna.
Chess? That was me! I was playing chess!
like literally
Flapping their
like
wings, getting flustered.
like
You
a,
turn into that green creature with the catfish face. Then.
That was me! Wait, were you there?
Yeah, I was there. I was the guard of the door.
You were the one who picked up that mirror, weren't you?
And I was the one that helped you win the game.
What? Helped me win? I won that game fair and square all by myself.
No, I literally I was over your shoulder and I told you to move that piece to that piece for check.
I would have remembered that, I think. Maybe my conscience told me that.
No, I was there.
Ah,
I think that the magic of memories and time are all mixed up, and it's quite possible that both of you are right. You did come up with it on your own, but only because of Vaike's intervention.
I'll tell you what. Why don't you put that crystal back, and you'll get the real vision, and then we'll see who's right.
Fair, so be it, but I'm not killing that Jabberwock.
Well, then you will have to figure out another way. Maybe
I'm gonna ask it to step aside.
it doesn't
Wait.
understand you. It doesn't speak a language.
Then
Does
my actions are gonna have to speak loud.
Light is going to sort of like put a hand on the egg I've been carrying and say, "But does Ibilna consider the Jabberwock friend? Despite everything."
I guess you're right. Yes, they do
Oh, yeah.
see it like their own little pet that they've been rearing. But Zybilna keeps many pets. Speaking of which, oh no. As I'm in an owl, it's quite topical. I talk about a certain giant other pet they are keeping. I just need to check just how much information does Ikrit know, because he is, you're absolutely right, the biggest source of information here.
He is literally is like, yeah, I've been there since the beginning. Oh, so he's gotta know everything, right?
I mean, pretty much he's...
right.
You couldn't have gone to a better place, I'll be honest. And you only got there because of Echo shenanigans.
It's either Econite shenanigans or familiar shenanigans.
Jack
Oh my god,
could
he
have done
does.
the same thing.
Yep, he knows. He goes, if you want to deal with a Jabberwock non-violently, there is an even bigger pet in the palace. An enormous owl. It is known as Bloody Beak. How did you know? What?
What? Oh, we've done some reading. You see, the sisters really like to write letters to each other.
And we haven't
Oh,
seen any Bloody Beak up till now.
Well, you're absolutely right. Imagine me, but like 5, 10, no, 15 times. No, wait, that wouldn't make sense. 8 plus 3.
8
8
times?
times. Let's go with 8 times bigger than me. No, that's still too small. Look, they're massive, enormous. And, most importantly, they hate the Jabberwock. They're always vying to see who can get the most attention, you know? They're like a cat and dog. And most definitely, Bloodybeak would probably be able to chase away the Jabberwock. But, unfortunately, they're confined to the aviary. And even worse, they're frozen in time.
Oh.
And even if you did free them, you wouldn't be able to get them out of the cage unless you knew the very specific password to open the aviary windows.
I look at him and raise an eyebrow.
I'm giving you a lot of good information, aren't I? I swear. There was something there.
I swear you guys shouldn't have joyrided that carriage up here and talked to me.
All right, I'll tell you. The password to open the aviary windows is Kansas.
Kansas?
Kansas?
Kansas? What's Kansas?
It's a very mystical word. No, not with a K.
What's Kansas?
Oh.
Who's a Kansas? What's that word mean?
I don't know, but I remember her specifically saying, "We ain't in Kansas anymore, Bloody Beak," and then the windows would fly open and they would take to the skies. And they do a little mock flapping out of the window. They fly out, whoosh, whoosh, and swoop back down.
So is Kansas a place?
No, it's a magical passphrase. That's all you need to know. They transform when they land. Try not to overthink it.
If we free Bloodybeak, still, the Jabberwock has no friends, and the only person that ever cared about it has disappeared. It must be so alone and so scared. I am not gonna chase it away. That is not what we do in the Jumping Junipers.
It's only a temporary solution. Once Ibilna is free, they might be able to come, or get the Jabberwock to come around.
Nope. I'm gonna get the Jabberwock to come around. I'm gonna make it.
Hey, your funeral, all right?
You're damn right.
I mean, that thing does have its warbling, but also I do think there's a bit of what Vaike is saying, which is right. If Zabilna's out of commission and it's protecting the cauldron, I wouldn't be surprised, and considering the possibility that Zabilna is with the cauldron. So it may be very well protecting her.
It is protecting her. Why would we punish it for that?
Go ahead, Zay. You can voice that as Garreth you want.
I'm wondering, did you ever try to trick Sabine into kissing you?
Ew.
On the
Oh,
river?
why? Why would I do that?
Why? I
I'm
don't
their
know.
familiar, not their lover. Ugh.
Maybe because she wanted more attention?
No, definitely not.
But that's...
Our relationship is strictly professional.
Do
She
you
knows
know
my
who
true name
would have
after
done
all.
that?
Who would have done that? Oh no. Not talking about him, are you?
Maybe.
Zabilna kept some company in her time. Some unsavory ones. I don't think it's my place to say. It's all rather personal information. Tell you what, though. You got that crystal, right? You'll see the true face of him once you unveil that, that vision. But I don't think it's my place to talk about her relationships.
Well,
Wait,
Just want to...
wait. Is Zabilna single?
That's a complicated thing.
All right.
I
Just
prefer
curious.
not to say.
No reason. No reason. Just curious.
Don't you even think for a chance, Vaike. You gotta... Supposed to be a
Hey,
loyal
She's
soldier, not
practically
a...
your godmother.
Hey. I was just asking
Nope.
a question.
And I don't want to hear it.
Vaike, if you're suggesting to be a professional wingman, I think you're not quite a bird.
Hey.
Got him. Well, look, I've told you pretty much as I can. I'm surprised you got past the locks in the first place, but good job on that one. Suppose
Locks?
you didn't need a crown locks, yes.
Oh yeah, we go through the elk door, then we go to the lion door, and then we go to the sky.
All right. Well, you keep that up. And once you
You're
find the
coming
door
with,
to
right?
get... Oh, yeah. I guess so. Sure.
Up to you if she's
Uh,
When
rather.
it gets hairy, you can hide out in my mushroom.
Yeah. Oh, also, we're borrowing Zabilna's car.
Yeah, what? Looks outside.
The carriage comes around like
Get
in
ready to
that
jump,
moment.
everybody!
Be careful with that thing. You can't just... No. Using it the wrong way. They begin to...
Right? Wait.
Yeah, apparently, according to Ikari, they
they're
leap
gonna-
out from the window, grow a pair of
They
owl wings, and
micromanage-
woo, fly
They
in.
micromanage the carriage, yeah.
Which
They
way
all
did you
jump
turn
back
the
onto
key?
it.
Clockwise or anti-clockwise?
Withershins.
No, that's the wrong way.
The
They
only way
just
you're
start
Sabina.
fiddling with the key.
Florna.
Okay. Anyway, they're giving driving instructions.
Alright, are we all back? Can we all hop back in the carriage? Do we gotta roll?
Yeah, you can, with Ikrid's help, actually learn how to park the thing, and it does actually slow down and land inside the tower this time.
Oh, hell
Okay.
yeah. Oh,
Saving
he's
you
like,
the need.
he's the driver, right? Because he's the familiar, so he knows.
Yeah,
He would know how to
absolutely.
drive this.
He knows a lot.
Hell yeah, we found the driver.
I drove it perfectly fine, thank you. There was nothing wrong with my driving.
No,
No,
notice there was nothing wrong with your driving. There's nothing wrong with your driving. Hey,
But you
look where we are.
just could have driven it better, that's all.
All right, I think we all know where we're going, right, guys? We're going to the top of the other spire to get the blade.
I don't think that one looked pretty stone all the way down.
There's a window.
There is no window into that central spire, as it happens. The very top one, at least. Yeah, looking at it, it's sealed all the way around, and it is like that for another 20 feet down. That said, if you do fly up to it, let's see what you see, though. Give me a brand new round of perception checks.
All right, let's go. Vaike, not so good. Goltik, even worse. Let's go, Garreth. Woo! Good job, Ulric. Good job, Notus.
Good job,
Good job,
Jack.
Okay,
Oh, never mind.
that's
Ulric.
much better. This time, you get a lot better angle as you're swooping around this side of the tower. And there is an opening, if only because it has been completely shattered from, well, you can only imagine that horn that Warduke was wielding. And as you look down and see inside, the room looks like it's a wreck. Everything has been broken and shattered, shelving, and Ikrid says,
That would be the other study. It looks like...
Oh, is that where you play chess?
No, that's in her room, actually. That's opposite us.
I look down from the rubble and the destruction that's like frozen midair.
there is a great deal of it, but it looks like Jack and Garreth got 22 and 23. They do see something down there, definitely. It is, as you peer down all the way through the rubble, there is the figure mid-launch. Let me just find it.
Oh no!
Let me just find it. What do we got? Alice. Here we go. The rectangular courtyard is open to the twilight sky. It has no visible floor. Instead, a vortex of dark clouds churns below. Part of that tower has been exploded outwards, and in its stony fragments, hanging in the air, as though time around them has stopped. Amongst the debris, suspended above the stormy vortex, is an armored knight with a sword in one hand and a shield on his other arm. He looks like he was
Wardu?
thrown backwards through the exploding wall before being frozen in time. It is Strongheart. And I think there is also a really good place to wrap up tonight's session on that cliffhanger.
He's alive, at least. He's alive.
You can't leave my dad just hanging in the air like that, Chris. You can't do that to me.
The freeze
Can I not leave
frame.
you hanging?
Find out next time on Wild Beyond the Witchlight.
We're left frozen in time, much like he is in this moment.
That's it. Beautiful. Yeah, couldn't be better. Right.
my
Well,
goodness.
Garrett's a
wait.
strong heart, and we all look and all of us gasp. Like,
boy, that is going to be fun. Next session. But who's got the crystal? Who's got the unicorn horn? Where's Molliver? If only.
Yeah, we need
Molliver
Molliver.
is here. You could start freeing these people from time. But that'll have to wait until next time. And we'll see you all then. But
Is
bye-bye
Warduke
for
over
now.
here?
Well, Warduke? Nope, you don't see Warduke here. But
Pooey.
it looks like he escaped that. I mean, you've been fighting him this whole time. Okay. Well, for now, tune in next week. Bye-bye.